Northwestern Mutual Insurance, Watertown Healthy Youth, and the Human Service Agency. Gather Coffee, Eats, and Gifts, Lake Stop 20, Compesca Lodge, the Family Dental Center, Watertown Family Eye Care, and Blossom Shop, Brian's Glass and Door, Dairy Queen, Pregame Insurance, and Perkins Family Restaurant. All great sponsors right here on 950 Radio, KWAT.
The purple and gold are coming your way. The Watertown Arrows are going to do it today.
All right, let's go to the Watertown Stadium with KWAT's Brent Nathaniel.
Thank you very much, Rod. It's Arrow Days. It's homecoming tonight, and we're glad to have you along with Rod Lenning back at the studios. My beautiful and talented wife, Bree Matthews, running the camera tonight at gowatertown.net/arrows. I'm Brent Nathaniel, bringing you coverage of the Watertown Arrow homecoming game as we welcome in the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles, and welcome in as well our audience up in Aberdeen listening on Sunny 97.7. Want to thank all of our sponsors tonight on both stations, because without them we could not bring you coverage of the Arrows and Aberdeen Central this evening, and we have a bunch of things to get to this evening here in the pregame and even at halftime. But first, the game on hand as Aberdeen Central comes in with a record of 3-2, losing on their homecoming last week to Huron 21-14. So Aberdeen Central, as you will hear in the pregame show with Coach Scott Svensson, they're looking to ruin someone's homecoming because, well, their homecoming got ruined last weekend. Watertown comes in with a record of 2-3, falling to number 1 T area last week, 44-13. Watertown almost led that ball game. Actually did lead that ball game at one point, and almost led at the half, but missed a field goal. Things kind of snowballed from there and did not score in the second half. So Watertown comes in trying to get back to a 3-3 record. Before we get to the pregame coverage, here on KWAT and across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7. Want to send special shout-outs tonight for Watertown Arrows softball. They won their 2 games at the State A down in Sioux Falls. They came out and beat Roosevelt in the opening game 4-2 and then clobbered Rapid City Stevens 16-1. They are currently playing Sioux Falls Lincoln right now in the third round of the Class A softball tournament. And the soccer brackets are out. Watertown boys are the 15 seed. They will travel to the 2 seed Rapid City Stevens on Tuesday. The girls of the Arrows are the 9 seed. They will travel to the 8 seed Harrisburg on Tuesday. Coming up here in the pregame show, we were going to talk with Nathan Lamb. He is heading up the 25-year reunion of the 1996 state championship team for the Watertown Arrows. They're having a big reunion coming up tomorrow. Nathan will tell us more about that. Then we'll talk with the head coach of the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles, Scott Svensson. And then we'll hear from the coach, Coach Hodor. That's all coming up here in the pregame show. We're going to take our first timeout. It's a 4-minute timeout, and when we come back, we're going to hear about the 1996 state championship reunion. That comes up your way in 4 minutes across the Arrows Radio Network in Sunny 97.7.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates, at your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
The McDonald's breakfast is too good to speak deal. Sounds a lot like... that. And who wants to chit-chat in the morning when you have McDonald's to eat anyway?
Get any size coffee or soft drink for just $1 or a $2 small McCafe. Download our app and get daily McCafe deals. Price participation may vary. McD app download and registration required.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
At this moment, as many as 1 in 10 vehicles on the roads needs tires. At Sharp Automotive, tires are central to the services offered to maintain your vehicle in peak running condition. Sharps offers most major brands of tires with prices to fit every budget. If you want the air in your tires checked and are wondering about the tread depth on your tires, just pull up to the front service doors and drive in. Sharp's trained personnel will do a quick check of your tires and make sure they are properly inflated, all at no cost to you. And whether you plan to keep your car for another 6 months or 6 years, Sharps has the tires that will make the most sense for you and your vehicle. Sharps, the tire dealer you can count on.
Hi, this is Carla Christensen. Consider all the good you do in your life for both your family and your business. New York Life Insurance Company is here to help you continue that good. So give Carla or Vince, your local New York Life agents, a call. We can help find ways to protect your business and those who help it grow. We can also help plan your family's financial future so you can keep good going in your personal life as well. You can reach Pregame Insurance at 886-9043 or look for us at newyorklife.com.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
On sale at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Bacon Wrap Beef Sirloin Filet, 5 ounces, $2.99. Columbine Green Grapes, $1.68 a pound. Pepsi products, 12-pack of cans or 8-pack of 12-ounce bottles, 3 for $12.88. Hy-Vee butter, 16 ounces, $2.97. Tyson Frozen Boneless Chicken Breast, 2.5-pound bag, $4.99.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
A Banks Foundation is your foundation by providing exceptional services you value. American Bank and Trust is now open in Watertown with 15 locations serving eastern South Dakota. American Bank and Trust offers robust banking and trust services complemented with today's technology. It's a new Watertown bank led by bankers you already know. So make it your new bank. American Bank and Trust, 1600 4th Street Northeast Watertown. Member FDIC. Before and after the game, make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins will do the rest.
This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show across the Arrows Radio Network, and welcoming in our listeners on Sunny 97.7 up in Aberdeen as we get set for Watertown and Aberdeen Central and Arrows Day, the homecoming matchup here this evening. 1996 was the year, one of Watertown's state championship teams, and it's 25 years since that state championship. And they are having a big reunion this weekend. And earlier this week, I talked with the spearheader of that reunion, Nathan Lamb.
Well, the 25th anniversary of the 1996 11AA State Championship is coming on this weekend during the homecoming festivities. Nathan Lamb joins us. And Nathan, will first tell us what's going on this weekend.
Well, we decided it's been 25 years since Watertown's first state championship in football, and we decided we want to get together and kind of relive some memories and celebrate. So, nothing official is really scheduled for Friday as far as getting together or anything. Nate Graff from Sign Pro is going to have a float in the parade, just a trailer with some nice banners that he's going to put together. Then there'll be a small recognition in between, I believe, the first and second quarters. For anyone that happens to be at the game, and hopefully we can get a bunch of people at the game. But people are coming from some different distances and have busy lives. So you got that. So then Saturday, about 6:30 at the Elks, we'll have kind of a social time, and people can show up, and we're gonna have a taco bar. and through some generous donations of former players, we should be able to cover the cost for everybody on that. So pretty excited that we were able to do that for people. And around 7 o'clock, any captains that are able to show up, we'll probably have them talk a little bit, and any coaches that are able to make it, we'll have them talk a little bit too, and anybody else that wants to share some memories or share anything. Of course, we're not going to turn them down, and so nothing too intensive, but just a chance to relive some memories, and then after that, it'll be just some social time to kind of catch up. There's a lot of guys that haven't really seen much since high school, and get to meet some families and do things of that nature. So I think we're going to have the game on in the background, so we can relive the glory days and show our kids that, hey, we used to look like that instead of what we look like now. Dad used to have hair and things like that, So, it should be a really good time for whoever comes. And, so hopefully, we've been at this for a little while and, trying to get all the players and coaches and managers and cheerleaders and any team personnel, doctors, any of the media that covered us, anyone that was a part of that team in some way, shape, or form, we'd love to see.
Well, if people want to find out more information, how can they do that?
We do have a Facebook group, 96 Aero State Champs, something along those lines. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head what it's called. I've shared a few things on Facebook with it, and people can get in there. If they want to email me, they can email me at nkmt@gmail.com, and they can get information that way too. So I think quite a few people, at least in the area, have gotten out, and hopefully any players that have left the area that still have family have been able to be contacted. So hopefully we have a good turnout.
And it's a great turnout here at the Watertown Stadium as we get set for the Arrows Days game here on the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7. You and I are in the midst of the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show. We are going to take a break, a 3-minute break. When we come back, we're going to chat with the coach of the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles, Scott Svensson. That comes up your way next. This is high school football across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
On October 9th, a pair of I-29 foes will collide in Vermilion as North Dakota swoops in to take on South Dakota. The Fighting Hawks are hoping to soar to a key Missouri Valley Conference road win, but the Coyotes will be ready to defend the dome.
And they won't catch him. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Don't miss any of the action starting at 2 p.m. Central on Midcoast Sports and streaming on Midcoast Sports Plus.
1-2-1-2.
It's time to treat yourself to a treat or tasty meal from your Watertown Dairy Queen. Ice cream treats hit the spot every time, from a soft serve cone to your favorite blizzard. How about ordering an ice cream cake for that special occasion? There's great meals to fill those hunger pains. And be sure to download the DQ app on your phone and order ahead of time to speed up your order with curbside pickup. Make it a Dairy Queen day with your Watertown DQ on Highway 212.
At Great Western Bank, they know that champions play as one team with one goal. They know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
Well, Coach, let's get to know your team a little bit better. Who are some of the names that we will be calling out today?
Welcome back here to the Watertown Stadium, getting set for Watertown and Aberdeen Central in the Arrows Day homecoming matchup.
Marine in Watertown is taking orders for the new 2022 Ranger boats powered
1-2
boards. Get the details on the Ranger 621 CFS and Ranger Riata 223 Pontoon Fish Series, powered by Mercury Outboards. Stop and see recent trade-ins of Mercury-powered Ranger boats. Danos Marine, your elite Ranger Mercury dealer, West 212 Watertown, or online 24/7 at danosmarine.com.
Do you think choosing new flooring is overwhelming? There's no need to stress. You can see how it will look ahead of time with the Room Visualizer at hometownbuildingcenter.com. Just upload your photo on our website and start experimenting. Then come into our showroom and we will help guide you to the right options for you and your home. We have financing available to qualified applicants, and we can even help with installation. Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home. Every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan man?
Hey, Culligan Man!
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
Getting set for the Arrows and the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. It's the homecoming game tonight for the Watertown Arrows as the Arrow Marching Band has taken the field here at Watertown Stadium. We're in the midst of the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show, and earlier this week, I talked with the head coach of the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles, Scott Svensson. This interview brought to you by Kunkel Snyder Optometric.
Well, Coach, let's get to know your team a little bit better. Who are some of the names that we will be calling out tonight?
Well, we've got offensively and defensively. We have a host of names. Obviously, offensively for tonight, we always have our quarterback, Sam Rolfs, who's been a big impact in our offense so far this year. And he has done a great job managing our offense, making big plays for us, and making some things happen for us when we need to have some things happen for us. He's one that's been doing a good job for us, and we hope to have him continue that tonight. And then we've got Carson Sarda, another kid that has run the ball consistently well for us. He gets the tough yards for us, along with our fullback, Erickson, and those two in the backfield have done a great job for us. And, we hope to try to continue doing some of that tonight. We feel like that's going to be a big part of our game. And so they've got to be ready to play tonight for us. As far as our receivers, we've got Merckx Bauer and we've got Saul Frank out wide. And then we've got Vogley and Munson as our tight ends have done some great things for us. And some of our linemen, we've had Rohrbach and Nyman and Jorgensen and Merkel and those guys doing a good job up front, getting better every game. And we're still trying to learn our schemes and introducing things as the season goes on. And those guys have done a great job picking things up for us. And then when you talk defensively for us, we've got Brian Johnson, and who's been one of our anchors and our defensive lineman right there. And as far as our linebackers, we've had Tatum Bronson as far as one of our linebackers that has done a good job stuffing up the run for us in our play. And then on the back end, we've had Colin Huff do a really good job for us. And we've had Arts and Hyman. They're going to have to play big tonight for us because we know Watertown likes to throw the ball. And that Norberg kid, he does a good job back there. I know he hadn't played football in a while, but he sure shows a lot of poise and does a lot of great things to keep his ball club in the running.
Well, let's talk about your last game. You're actually coming off 2 losses, lost to a good Brookings team, then a loss to a Huron team last week, 21-14. Talk about that ball game and what were some of your thoughts from it?
Yeah, we played a good Brookings team, and I came over and watched Watertown play Brookings, and both teams really played outstanding. It was an outstanding game. I was really impressed with Brookings and the way they handled that situation. Being in Watertown, the Watertown kids and coaches, they continue to coach them hard and fight in that game. So I know that was a well-fought ball game there. I think Watertown just needed a break or two, and they probably could have won that ball game. So that was a good game to watch. And then last week against Huron, we stubbed our toe. We turned the ball over, 3 times, a couple times. We're down, marching to the end zone, and we turned it over. So we felt like we were gathering momentum. Then it just takes away from us, and we felt like we should have had 3, maybe 4 more scores in that ball game, which we didn't have because of turnovers. So I felt like it was a game we should have won. I'm not taking anything away from Coach Spant and the Huron Tigers. They're a well-coached ball club, and their kids played really hard and did a great job. But I just felt like we stubbed our toe on that game.
You're about 5 games deep into your season. Do you feel that your team has an identity yet?
Well, I think we're still kind of searching it a little bit. We want to run the ball, but we've got so many good skill guys that, we're going to keep it spread and keep people on their toes and keep the pressure that way. But, we keep introducing new concepts every week to our offense and just little things here and there. And we keep enhancing our playbook so that we're ready down the road and that we get good and consistent at what we're trying to do both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively.
How's practice gone for you this week?
It's been a good week, actually. Our kids, coming off a loss, you don't know how they're going to react. I know the week after Brookings, we did a good job as far as coming back and having some good practice days, but I think this week was even better, and we felt like our kids prepared, and we're ready to play a football game Friday night.
Well,
tonight. I mean, not Friday night. Tonight.
Well, let's talk about that, Gabe. You get the Arrows on the Arrows homecoming on Friday nights. What do you know about the Arrows, and what do you feel are the keys to victory on Friday?
Well, I just think that the Arrows, they've done a good job. I've watched them on film. Their kids get after you. They play hard. They've got great skilled kids in the backfield. As far as offensively and defense on the back end, they're huge up front. They're really big, and size is an issue you have to contend with. Their kids are just they're a pretty good football team. I think they've had a couple tough breaks. They could easily, their record could easily be flipped the other way. So we feel like we're going to play a good football team. It's a good rivalry game. I've told our kids we want to ruin someone else's homecoming since ours got ruined. We respect Watertown highly, and I think some of the things that we have to do is take away the long ball. That's what Watertown likes to do. I think that offensively we have to run the ball and keep it out of their hands, and we have to establish the run up front offensively, and then defensively we have to take away the long ball and keep that quarterback in check. That's kind of our keys for what we're thinking about this game, and then always our third key is we've got to play great special teams. We can't have a letdown in that area.
Thoughts on the ball game tonight, brought to you by Kunkel Snyder Optometric from Aberdeen Central coach Scott Swenson. 2-minute timeouts, and we'll hear from the coach, John Hodor. That comes up your way next across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living. We have a variety of suite layouts to suit your personal needs, from a comfortable studio suite all the way up to our 2-bedroom suites. We have just the room for you. We are proud to offer the largest suites in the area, providing the amount of space you desire. All of our suites and amenities are on one level, providing ease and peace of mind for family. Stop in today for a cup of coffee and a tour of our beautiful facility. We are located at 500 16th Avenue Northeast, or give us a call at 882-0013.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
Howdy, this is Christine from the Blossom Shop. Have you been in the store lately? We have all kinds of new stuff, and we always have fresh flowers made daily for you in the cooler. So stop in, grab a card, a gift, and some flowers for that special someone. 115 East Kemp, the Blossom Shop.
Don't become an online shopping victim. Scammers are using email and text messages as a way to obtain account information. Subject lines range from delivery problems to express delivery notification. Scammers often use well-known names such as Amazon, Walmart, and Costco to name a few. If you get an unexpected message, don't click on any of the links. Go to the company directly to find answers. If you have questions about this or other scams, contact the South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986.
You're in the midst of the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7. It's time now for our Kunkel Snyder Optometric Coach's comments. And yesterday, I talked with the head coach of the Watertown Arrows, John Hodor.
Well, Coach, before we talk about this week, let's kind of recap last week. You were trailing 23-13 at the half, came out, and second half, and T just kind of, they're a machine. What were your thoughts on that game last week?
T's a really good football team. They got some talented athletes on their team. But before we got to the 23-13 point, we were just ready to kick a field goal to go up 16-13. And we missed the field goal. They went down and scored. So there's a 10-point swing in about a minute and 25 seconds. And we had two opportunities to get off the field in that little bit of a flurry there. So, it would have been a little bit better situation for us to go in up 16-13 rather than down by 10, and then they got the ball right back, and they did a nice job in the third quarter, scored on us 3 times, and then in the fourth quarter, they scored. I scored once, and we didn't score in the second half, so kind of a different situation with what we were hoping to be able to do coming out of halftime as opposed to what actually had to happen.
Well, you're 5 games deep so far. You've kind of seen a little bit of everything now. What do you feel is the strength of this team in the past 5 games?
It didn't show it so much last week, but the strength of our team is our passing game and our defense. We struggled a little bit defensively. Our guys did a great job the last 2 days of coming back and getting things fixed that we did wrong last week. But overall, our guys play really hard. They're determined to win football games during the week. This week, they've done a great job of preparing and getting better during the week to come out and have a good game tonight.
Well, let's talk about it. How was the week of practice this week?
Week of practice has been great for a homecoming week. There's so many things going on to distract the guys, and they have not been distracted. I think they understand what's at stake and that it's kind of playoffs already for us, that we need to keep winning every week. We have to do things the right way. We can't make any mistakes anymore. So I've been really happy with how the guys have came out and played this week.
Well, that was going to lead me into my next question. Homecoming week, is there anything you do or say to go, hey, guys, let's keep our head in the games here?
In Watertown, it's a special situation because there are so many things go on during the homecoming week here, and there's so many things that you can do to get distracted. Basically, I just told the guys that we expect you guys to make good decisions, make sure you're doing things the right way during the week. And after that, all we can really do is hope the seniors kind of enforce that with themselves and with the underclassmen and take care of it.
What's the injury report going into Friday nights?
Don't have any injuries right now.
Awesome. Well, tell me about Aberdeen.
Aberdeen's a good football team. They've won. I think they're 3-2 on the year. They struggled a little bit last week with Huron on their homecoming, so you can never judge a team by their homecoming game because you just don't know what happened during the week. But they were down 21 at halftime, and they came back and almost won that game. And we know Huron's a pretty good football team, much better than anyone's given them credit for. So we're assuming here Aberdeen's good, and they can come out and beat anybody if they don't do things incorrectly.
Thoughts on the ball game tonight, courtesy of Kunkel Snyder Optometric from Watertown Arrow coach John Hodor. Final timeout. It's a 60-second timeout, and then we'll get our starting lineups. That comes up your way next. You're listening to high school football on KWAT and Sunny 97.7.
Active Heating would like to wish the Arrows good luck this season. Just like the Arrows, we at Active Heating are always pushing to be the best and improve every day. Through hard work and dedication, you can achieve greatness. Thank you to all the coaches, teachers, administrators, and parents for supporting leadership and teamwork through high school athletics. Go Arrows!
For all your heating and air conditioning needs, you can call Active Heating at 882-2663. 882-2663.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. With advanced sports medicine training and over 50 years of combined clinical experience, we specialize in injury prevention and management, minimally invasive surgery, and accelerated recovery and rehabilitation. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
This is the Fisher Rounds and Associates pregame show across the Arrows Radio Network, and welcoming our friends in at Sunny 97.7 up in Aberdeen. I'm Brent Nathaniel along with you here tonight as we get set for Watertown and Aberdeen in high school football action. Time now for our active heating temperature of the ball game. Rod, it's starting to cool off a little bit, so what's the temp outside?
Right now, 67 degrees. Humidity is in the 80s. The dew point at 63, and a good chance of rain for tonight. Hopefully it holds off until after the game.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully it holds off till after the game here this evening. Time now for the Glacial Lakes Orthopedics starting lineups. And the starting O for the Watertown Arrows will go like this. At the quarterback, 6'1", 175, Drew Norberg. 5'10", 180, the running back wears 31, Juven Hudson. 6'8", 300-pound tackle, number 65, Padden Johnson. 6'3", 235 tackle, wearing 62, Chase Crooker. At 5'9", 190, the center, number 61, is Drake Kuno. At a guard, Spencer Stock, wearing 72, 5'11", 275. And at a guard, number 50, Colby Locker, 6 foot at 250. 4 receivers for the Arrows, Cole Holden, wearing number 3, 6 foot 190. Colin Dingzer, 6 foot 165, wearing 16. Trevin Rodden, 6 foot 165, and wearing number 9, and wearing number 5, Reese Stark, 5'9" and 145. The starting offense for the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles will look like this. At a nose tackle, wearing number 58, Casey Vining, 6 foot 225 and a junior. At a tackle, 86, Brian Johnson, 6 foot 260 and a junior. The defensive starters, I should say, for the Eagles. Number 59, Montana Parmalee, 6'3", 180 and a junior. At another defensive end, number 53, Chandler Gardner, 6'3", 190 and a junior. Linebacking core for the Eagles, number 22, Jacob Waltman, 5'11", 170 and a senior. Linebacker, number 41, Tayden Brownson, 5'10", 175 and a junior. Another linebacker wearing 6, Ashton Lenning, 6', 195 and a senior. The free safety is wearing number 12, Colin Huff, 5'8", 160 and a senior. Strong safety wearing number 4, Parker Bauer, 6'2", 180 and a senior. And the corners are Aiden Hyman, wearing number 25, 5'11", 160 and a junior. And Cole Art, 6', 170 and a junior. That's the starting defense for the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles as they were introduced on the field here this evening. We'll get the Eagles starting O and the Watertown defense when they come up. Arrows are in the purple uniforms with the gold lettering tonight. Will be much, much easier to read this evening. Eagles in the white unis with the yellow numbers on them, so that'll be kind of hard to read, and the blue pants and the blue helmets. We'll take a final timeout. We'll get our Midco Sports Network kickoff coming up your way in 90 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 20 years, our practice has been built on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice.
I'm Dr. Clayton Conroy. Every decision we make, from flexible payment options to convenient scheduling, is done to make your experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
Hi, this is Doris from Compesca Lodge and Store, Lake Compesca's mini mall for 60 years. We are a family of arrows, and good luck, arrows, in your game. We are one of the first convenience stores in Watertown, providing fishing, hunting, and boating supplies, groceries, and beverages. It's first to Compesca Lodge and then to the lake.
On October 9th, a pair of I-29 foes will collide in Vermilion as North Dakota swoops in to take on South Dakota. The Fighting Hawks are hoping to soar to a key Missouri Valley Conference road win, but the Coyotes will be ready to defend the Dome.
And they won't catch him. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Don't miss any of the action starting at 2 p.m. Central on Midco Sports and streaming on Midco Sports Plus.
Watertown won the toss. They have elected to defer to the second half, so we'll see the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles in their first offensive possession here tonight. Along with Rod Lenning back in the studios of KWAT, my beautiful and talented wife, Bree Matthews, running the live streaming video at gowatertown.net/arrows, courtesy of Sharp Automotive and American Bank and Trust. I'm Brett Nathaniel along with you here tonight for the play-by-play coverage of Watertown Arrow football as they face off against Aberdeen Central in this homecoming matchup. We are not the only game in town tonight, so the reason up in Aberdeen I'm on the air on 97.7 is because Zach has slid down to 103.7, calling Aberdeen Roncalli and Florence Henry and Warner. That's on Fox Sports Aberdeen tonight. Here in the Watertown area, we have coverage of Arlington Lake Preston at Castlewood. That's with Mitch Reed on Sunny 97.7. Mitch has video too at gowatertown.net/area sports. Back deep to receive this kick for Aberdeen are Avery Ligon and Colin Huff. Cole Holden getting ready to kick this one away here for Watertown. Excuse me, that's Andrew Scheck getting ready to kick this one away. Get our checkoffs, and we are underway here from beautiful Watertown Stadium as that one is dropped, picked up at the 20, and then smothered and covered at around the 23-yard line. As pulling that one back there was the 23 of Dabney. An almost disaster for Aberdeen to start out this first offensive possession. They will get the ball a 1st and 10 now from their own. They're calling it 18-yard line, so we'll call it that as well. Starting offensive line here for Aberdeen Central, Sam Flockus at a tackle, Chandon Neiman at a guard, Connor McKinley the center, Landon Merkel a guard, and Brady Rohrbach is the tackle. As Aberdeen Central, the 1st and 10, Rolfs will work it under center. One back behind him, receiver left, and the handoff is an off-tackle run to the right, and the Arrows pile him up. He is going nowhere. Sarda will actually gain only maybe about a yard, and it's 2nd down. Tight end is Alex Vogley. Drew Solfrank is the receiver, along with Jacob Marksbauer. Carson Sarda is the running back, and Austin Erickson is the fullback here for Aberdeen Central. 2nd and 9 for Aberdeen Central from their own 19-yard line, just underway here in this first quarter as Rolf's going to work it out of the gun with a receiver left and 2 tight ends. Looking to pass, looking. Nope, going to run it himself, and he'll get 5 and just upended a couple shy of the line to gain. Sam Rolfs with the running duties there. Sam's got some legs. He's got 41 carries on the year for 301 yards, 5 touchdowns on the ground. He'll run for a gain of about 8. And it's 2nd, check that, 3rd and short now here for Aberdeen Central. Opening drive for the Golden Eagles. Moving right to left on your radio dial. Or you can watch this one tonight, courtesy of Sharp Automotive and American Bank and Trust at gowatertown.net/arrows. 3rd and 1 for the Eagles from their own 27-yard line. They're going to stack it up in a wishbone formation. Rolf's under center. Handoff hits the hole and then some. He'll gain about 4 to 5. And boy, those yellow numbers are really hard to read on the far side of the field. I believe that was Ligon. And he'll get about 5. And it's a fresh set of downs here for Aberdeen Central. You have light uniforms, dark letters. That's all I'm saying as a broadcaster. White uniforms have to have dark letters. These gold letters are really hard to read here in Aberdeen Central. The 1st and 10 from their own 34, and the pitch is out to the right and tripped up. I believe that was Sarda. That's Sarda, and Sarda will go maybe about a yard when it's all said and done and bring up a 2nd down. And we'll call it a 1 when it's officially said and done. Arrows have the purple tops and the yellow lettering. Very easy to read. Very, very easy to read. They'll say 2nd and 8 for the Eagles from their own 36-yard line. We're off side of the gun 2 receivers left and 1 right. Looking to pass. Right side passes up and away and complete out to the 40-yard line. Cole Holden smothered and covered Solfrank. And he's still shy of that line to gain by about 2 yards. The pass completion of about 6. 3rd and 3 for the Eagles now from their own 41-yard line. Sarda, he'll work it out of the gun since 2 receivers left and 1 right. Sarda looking to pass. Check that. Rolf's looking to pass. Now he's going to tuck and run, and he'll get out to the 40 before he is tripped up and covered there. And there's Big Ben Altoff. He wrapped up Sam Rolfs. And Altoff said, not in my house. No gain there for Rolfs, and it's going to bring up a 4th down for Aberdeen Central. That drive for them started back on their own 18, and they will be punting from their own territory. On to punt here for Aberdeen. Dawson Holeen punting from about his own 25. That is Colin Dingser back deep and ready to receive this kick. Punt's a good one. Scooped up at the 25, come near side to the 30. Escapes 1 tackle. Escapes another out to the 35. Still on his feet to the 40. Got another block out to the 50 in Aberdeen territory before he's run out of bounds at around the Aberdeen 45-yard line. And what a run back there. Wow, what a run back there for Colin Dingser. Going to put Watertown in their own territory on their first, into Aberdeen territory, I should say, on their first offensive possession. 1st and 10 for the Arrows. Where are we marking it? Well, we're going near hash, and they still haven't put the ball down from the 45. So a short field in front of the Arrows as Norberg and company will go to work. Norberg out of the pistol, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Hudson is the back behind him. Now he'll move off to his right. Norberg, hand to Hudson, hits the hole. He'll go forward past the 45 out to about the 44-yard line. And maybe about a yard gain there for Juven Hudson. And it's 2nd down. Hudson on the air, averaging about 4.2 yards per carry. 82 carries so far this season, 345 yards. 2nd and 9 for the Arrows, now from the Aberdeen Central 44-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, 2 receivers either side of the field. Hudson the back to the left, give to Hudson again, hits the hole, and he's immediately swallowed up. Forward momentum might get him about a yard. Nope, they're actually going to move it back about a half yard. So we'll call it actually no gain when it's all said and done. 3rd and 9 here for the Arrows. Now from the Golden Eagle 44-yard line. Clock at 8:14 to play in this first quarter. We are scoreless between Watertown and Aberdeen Central. Norberg will work it out of the pistol. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Hudson is the back behind him. Drew looks to the near sideline. Gets the play. Now snaps the ball, looking to pass, rolling out to the right. Nothing there. He'll just dump it off, and it was intercepted by Aberdeen Central out to the 50-yard line. And intercepted out to Branch Sebastian will intercept that one. That is the 6th interception for Drew Norberg here on the year. He was just looking to dump that one away. Instead of just kind of tossing it out to the near sideline, he tossed it in the vicinity of an arrow. It kind of got bobbled in the air, and Aberdeen Central will pull that one away. First turnover of the ball game will set up Aberdeen Central now from the 50-yard line. So the Eagles will have a short field in front of them. And with those yellow letters, I'm glad they're on the side of the field I'm at. It's hard to read her on the far side of the field. Rolfs to pass, slings it out complete to the arrow 45, past the 40, and down to the 48-yard line. That's complete to the tight end, Vogley, and Vogley will fall forward for a gain of about 13, the 2nd pass completion for Sam Rolfs in this ball game. New set of downs here for Aberdeen Central. A 1st and 10 from the Watertown 39. Rolfs under center, back stacked in the eye, receivers either side of the field. Rolfs, handoff, turning the corner right side. He'll get a block out to the 30 and stopped about a yard shy to gain. That was Sarda, and he'll go forward for a gain of about 8. Second down here for Aberdeen Central. Clock rolls, 6:55 to play first quarter. Still scoreless between Watertown and Aberdeen Central. Brent Nathaniel along with you here tonight. Across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7. Video, gowatertown.net/Arrows. I'm going to tell you how you can win a Dutch Boy Car Wash coming up here in a few moments on a 2nd and 2 for the Arrows from the Aberdeen Central 31. And the handoff met, wrapped up, stopped. Going nowhere was Sarda. Breaking through the line there was Mac Johnson for a loss. That'll be a loss of about 2, 3rd and 4 here for Aberdeen Central. So if you'd like to win a Dutch Boy Car Wash tonight, this is what you need to do. Tweet me at Brent Nathaniel, BrentNathaniel. Tweet me with where you are watching or listening to the ball game tonight. And coming up, I will give you a chance to win a Dutch Boy Car Wash. 3rd and 4 for the Eagles, looking to pass. Rolfs rolling out, being chased, sacked! As wrapping him was Hunter Wenches. As Rolfs will be sacked for a big loss of about 7 on the night. And it looks like Aberdeen Central will be forced to punt this one away. So on to punts here for Aberdeen will be Holeen. And a high punt going to go out at around the 20, we'll call that 26-yard line. And that is where Aberdeen Central will Watertown will get their next possession. 1st and 10 here for the Arrows. They're going to mark it off from the 20, we'll call it own 26. So again, if you'd like to win a Dutch Boy Car Wash, tweet me at Brent Nathaniel with where you are either watching or listening to the ball game tonight. Bonus points if you can send me a photo, send me a selfie of where you're watching this ball game tonight. I'll be calling out some of you that are tweeting me tonight with where you are watching or listening to this one at. Arrows will go to work, 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Hudson's the back. Norberg airs it out right side of the field on the way up and incomplete. Cole Holden, he hauled it in, he bobbled it, and then dropped it. Holden is Norberg's favorite receiver on the year. Cole with 15 receptions, 136 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. Just a few. He caught one last week for 98 yards against Huron. 2nd and 10 for the Arrows from their own 26-yard line after the shot down the field. Norberg out of the pistol again. Dingser in motion. Hudson gets the call, hits the hole. He's going to get nothing. As Hudson will lose yardage. Officially in the books, will lose about 3. Clock at 4:52 to play in this first quarter. Still scoreless between Watertown and Aberdeen Central tonight. Thanks to Lucas Howard for watching tonight. Luke Anderson listening tonight. Justin Roosh listening tonight. Thank you much. You're all entered into a car wash now. We'll be choosing the winner coming up after the ball game. I will tweet the winner. 3rd and 12 here for the Arrows. That is a quick shovel pass complete to Dingser. He's got some blockers. He's got the first down. He's elusive on the far sideline in Aberdeen territory and run out of bounds just past the Aberdeen 40-yard line as Dingser will go forward for the fresh set of downs. That was a 10-20. We'll call that one about a 27-yard pass completion. Norberg to Dingser, and it's a first down for the Arrows now in Aberdeen territory. Officially run out of bounds at the Aberdeen 39-yard line. Arrows go back to work again. Norberg out of the pistol. Give to Hudson. Hudson hits the hole. He's out to the 35, and we've got our first flags of the ball game. Hudson, as it stands now, will go forward for a gain of about 5. Let's see what this flag is. So the one official talks to the other. Holding is going to be the call on Watertown, and that will negate that run by Juven Hudson. First penalty of the night, -10. Watertown, on the year, they are averaging 6 penalties a game for 54 yards. First and 20 now for the purple and gold from the Golden Eagle 48-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, one to the left. Hudson is the back. Quick pass, out complete to Dingser to the 50, to the 45, to the 40 along the near sideline. Jumps over a man to the 15, to the 10, 5, and he hits the pylon. Where's the indication? He will be down. Dingser will be down at the 2. Oh, the Watertown faithful don't like that one, but that is the right call. Dingser down at the 2. As Collins pass completion there, good for 48 yards. First and goal for the Arrows from the 2-yard line. They're on the sand parts, on the baseball parts of Watertown Stadium near hash, kind of by the third base. Norberg out of the pistol. Hands off. Hudson hits the hole. He's going to push it forward. He'll get in. Touchdown, Arrows. Juven Hudson hits the hole and gets the touchdown. And the Arrows are on the full board first, 6-0. So Hudson will go forward for a gain of 2. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Comes at 3:45 to play in the first quarter. Extra point upcoming here from Sheck. Spot is up, kick is up and away, and the kick is good. 7-0, Arrows with the lead, 3:45 to play into this first quarter. You're back for the kickoff in 60 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that serves. Well, call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Hi, this is Jeremiah with Lake Stop 20 in Watertown. Whether you're going out fishing or just passing through, stop by and see us. We have fishing licenses, gas, snacks, adult beverages, a casino, ice, firewood, roasted chicken, even breakfast items with homemade eggs. We got it all here at one stop. Lake Stop 20 is located on the north side of Highway 20 by Lake Compesca. Come on in. We would love to see you.
5 plays, 74-yard drive for the Arrows. Hudson hits the hole from 2 yards out. And the Arrows strike first blood. They lead 7-0, 3:45 to play into this first quarter. Arrows get ready to kick this one away. Sheck's kick, he slipped as he kicked that one. Still going to bobble and slipped. And the Eagles will pick it up at their own 20-yard line. Almost disaster on both accounts as the Eagles will go forward for about the 25-yard line for their next possession. We did get some rain today. I didn't fully check my rain gauge before I came here. I did check it about it was noon or so, and I saw it was over 30/100ths of an inch. So we've gotten quite a bit of rain here in the Watertown area today. Aberdeen will start officially from their own 24-yard line. As I look up, it is misting here at Watertown Stadium. First and 10 for the Eagles from their own 24-yard line. Rolf's under center. 2 receivers left. Pitch out to Sarda trying to turn the corner. He going nowhere. As Sarda tried to go off tackle right side and got run out of bounds by the purple and gold defense. Bring up second down. No, that was Ligdon, excuse me. Those yellow numbers, man, I'm telling you. Yellow numbers on white shirts, they just don't work. No gain there for Aberdeen. If you'd like to win a Dutch Boy Car Wash tonight, tweet me with where you are watching and listening to the ball game. At Brent Nathaniel is where you can tweet me at. Bonus points if you tweet a selfie. Doesn't matter where you're watching or listening to the ball game tonight. Rolfs to pass, gunslings it complete out to the 30-yard line. And complete there out to the 2, Mason Huff. And Huff will get about 7. And it's 3rd down here for Aberdeen Central. So 3rd and 4 for Aberdeen Central. Thanks to Chris, who's watching it here. Thanks to Luke, watching it next door to the station at Papa Murphy's. So thanks to you all for watching this ball game tonight and listening to it as well. 3rd and 3 for the Eagles from their own 31. Rolfs to pass. Now he's going to roll out to the right side. Still looking for a guy downfield. Now he's going to tuck and run. And he's wrapped up there by Devin Lewis. As Rolfs saw nothing down the field. He might have got about a yard out of that. Let's bring up 4th down. So another punt situation here for the Golden Eagles. 3 punts so far tonight. This drive started back on their own 24. And the Golden Eagles will be punting from about their own 15-yard line. Out of punts. Dawson Holeen. Good punts. As Holden will take it from the 35 to the 40. Coming to the near sideline. He's going to take an Eagle for a ride past the 45 out to about the 47-yard line. So more good field position here for Watertown. They will start from about their own 40, where are they officially going to mark it? They'll mark it down to their own 46-yard line. Sharp Automotive and American Bank and Trust bringing you the live streaming video tonight. GoWatertown.net/arrows. That's GoWatertown.net/arrows. 1:27 to play in this first quarter. Arrows out front, 7-0 on the feet of Juven Hudson's 2-yard touchdown run. Arrows go to work again. From the near hash, from their own 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Norberg out of the pistol, sends a receiver right and trips to the left. Hudson is the back. Quick pass out to Dingser, complete to the 45 to the 50. Makes a man miss in Eagle territory and tackled at the Eagle 40-yard line. A pass completion for about 15 yards. And boy, Drew Norberg finding Colin Dingser tonight. Dingser, he's getting close to 100 yards in just the receiving core. 1st and 10 for the Arrows. Now from the Eagle 41-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, 1 to the left. Hudson with the carry. He's going to get a blocker out in front of him past the 40 to about the 39-yard line. Gain of about a yard for Hudson. So Hudson will go forward for gain of about a yard. For Watertown tonight, an interception for Drew Norberg, his 6th of the year. And then a 5-play, 74-yard drive, and Juven Hudson took it in from 2 yards out. 2nd and 9 for the purple and gold from the Eagle 39-yard line. 30 seconds to play in this first quarter. Norberg out of the pistol. Quick pass out incomplete to Rodden past the 40 and run out of bounds just shy of the 35-yard line. That's Reese's first pass completion of the evening. And that'll be a pass completion of about 5 yards. And the clock will stop with the run out of bounds with 21 seconds to play in this first quarter. Arrows come to the line. Norberg works it out of the pistol. Trips to the left. 1 to the right. That's Holden. Hudson is the back. Norberg looking to pass. Quick pass. Complete out to Hudson. Hudson's past the 30, down to the 25, and past the 25-yard line, and down to about the 23-yard line. A pass completion there of about 12 yards to Cole Holden, and it's an Arrow first down. As the clock rolls with 10 seconds to play first quarter, Arrows 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line. They're going to go for it. Norberg, hands off. Hudson down to about the 20-yard line with a gain of about 2 yards. And that is the way we will end this first quarter of play. Watertown 7, Aberdeen nothing. To the second quarter we go in 60 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
Add a little zip to your day with Gather Coffee Eats and Gifts. Enjoy a traditional latte, mocha, or one of our monthly drink specials with your choice of milk. If coffee isn't your thing, Gather also offers delicious choices like all fruit smoothies and our famous chais. And don't forget to check out the Bake Case. It's always full of tasty homemade treats along with a great selection of Black Hills bagels. Come inside to enjoy, order online, or call 605-878-0177 for pickup. Gather Coffee Eats and Gifts on the corner of Kemp and 2nd Street Southeast in downtown Watertown.
Start of the second quarter here from Watertown Stadium. Watertown 7, Aberdeen Central nothing. Brent Nathaniel along with you. Start of the second quarter. We flip sides of the field. Watertown now moving right to left on your radio dial here in this second quarter. We'll call it 2nd and 9 for the purple and gold now from the Eagle 21-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, one to the left. That is Holden. Hudson the back, quick pass and incomplete. Was trying to hit Reese Stark in time, but that play just really didn't develop quite in time. The incomplete pass there to Norberg, his second of the evening. Third down for the purple and gold. Coming up at the half, we will have our senior spotlights. Gavin Mooney, Mac Young, and Trevin Rodden are three tonight, our senior spotlights. And we'll talk with Watertown Athletic Director Craig Boyens. The Hall of Fame banquet's coming up tomorrow. We'll find out more about that. It's coming up at the half. 3rd and 8 for the Arrows from the Aberdeen 21-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, looking to pass. He evades the fire, rolls out to the left, pass up and complete. Out to the 15-yard line, complete to Reese Stark. He was double covered as Reese hauled that one in, complete from Norberg. And Norberg just with a dart of a pass. That was a beauty of a pass. And that'll be a gain of about 7 yards. But it's 4th down here for the purple and gold. 4th and about 2. And it looks like we are going to have the kicking units come on here for Watertown. So on to kick. Here is Andrew Scheck from the 22-yard line. So a 32-yard field goal here by Scheck. Kick is up and away, and the kick is good. 10-0 Arrows, 11:45 to play in this second quarter. Kickoff in 60 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network.
Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
At this moment, as many as 1 in 10 vehicles on the roads needs tires. At Sharp Automotive, tires are central to the services offered to maintain your vehicle in peak running conditions. Sharps offers most major brands of tires with prices to fit every budget. If you want the air in your tires checked and are wondering about the tread depth on your tires, just pull up to the front service doors and drive in. Sharp's trained personnel will do a quick check of your tires and make sure they are properly inflated, all at no cost to you. And whether you plan to keep your car for another 6 months or 6 years, Sharp's has the tires that will make the most sense for you and your vehicle. Sharp's, the tire dealer you can count on.
8-play, 54-yard drive. And Andrew Scheck, 32-yard kick. Arrows out front of Aberdeen Central, 10-0, 11:45 to play here in the half as mist and fog falling here at Watertown Stadium tonight. Scheck's kick is an end over end. That's a Butte Clark. And that's going to go in the end zone for the touchback. 3 punts tonight for Aberdeen Central. Really just haven't had anything on offense. Their longest drive was their first drive. That was a 6-play drive, started back on their own 18. The Eagles have started on the 18, their own 18, at midfield on their own 24, and now their own 20-yard line. Your chance to win a Dutch Boy Car Wash tonight. Tweet me at Brent Nathaniel with where you are watching or listening to this game tonight. Bonus points if you send me a selfie. I'll be picking a winner following this game, and I'll tweet you back. Let you know you're a winner of the Dutch Boy Car Wash. And the Dutch Boy Car Wash in Watertown. Sarda hits the hole, turns the corner out to the left side. Only gained about a couple, brings up second down. Sarda 2. 65 carries there for Carson Sarda. 429 yards, 3 touchdowns on the ground so far this year. He'll officially go forward for a gain of about 3. Reese Stark in on the tackle. Aberdeen Central moving left to right on your radio dial. And as you watch this one, courtesy of Sharp Automotive and American Bank and Trust at gowatertown.net/arrows. Rolf's under center, backs in the eye, receivers either side of the field on a 2nd and 7 from his own 23. Rolf's to pass, rolling out to the right side, being chased, gunslinging, picked off by the Arrows at the Eagle 25-yard line. Picked off there by the 28 of Mac Young. Both teams tonight with an interception. That's going to set up the Arrows on the Eagle 45-yard line. Second time tonight, the Arrows have started in Eagle territory. We'll start now from the Aberdeen Central 25-yard line. Purple tops, white bottoms, gold lettering for the Arrows this evening as the mist comes down here at Watertown Stadium. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the left, one to the right. Hudson is the back. Norberg looks out to the near sideline. Hand signals being given. Norberg, clock winds down. That's going to be a flag, delay of game on the Arrows. Their second penalty tonight, now for 15 yards. The Arrows average 6 penalties a game for 54 yards. So that'll back them up 5. Now it's 1st and 10 for the purple and gold from the Eagle 30-yard line. Clock at 10:58 to play in this first quarter. Arrows out front, 10-0. Norberg out of the pistol, sends trips to the right, one to the left. Hudson is the back. And the handoff is to Hudson. Found himself a hole, leaps over a man, past the 20, spin move down to the 15-yard line before he is tripped up, and he is awfully close to the line to gain. Let's see where they officially put that one at. It'll be a gain of 14 yards, 2nd and inches here for the Arrows, just outside the Aberdeen 15-yard line, as we have an official timeout. As the head official now comes to the far sideline. He might want to measure this one, and he is gonna. So we have a measurement on the field, and while we get a moment, I want to remind you, your chance to win a Dutch Boy Car Wash is right now. You can tweet me at Brent Nathaniel with where you are watching or listening to this ball game tonight. At Brent Nathaniel. Bonus points if you send me a selfie. I'll be picking a winner at the end of the ball game. I'll tweet you and let you know that you're a winner of the Dutch Boy Car Wash. So again, at Brent Nathaniel. Tweet me with where you are watching or listening to this ball game here tonight. Just inches is the measurement, so it's 2nd and inches for the purple and gold from the Eagle 15-yard line. As the Arrows come set, Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, one to the left. That is Holden. Hudson is the back. Norberg. Handoff. No, quick pass. Right side to Rodden. He'll slip just past the 15-yard line as flags come in. He's going to have that first down, though. So Rodden will gain a yard on the pass completion and the slip. But we've got a penalty. Let's see what this is. Holding is the call on the purple and gold. Their second holding penalty tonight. It's their third penalty, now for 25 yards. So that's going to negate that first down. So a killer of a penalty here for Watertown. Instead of a fresh set of downs, now it's 2nd and 10 for the Arrows, backed up to the Eagle 25. 10:24 to play in this first half, 10-0 in favor of the purple and gold. Purple and gold have scored on their last 2 drives, 32-yard check kick and a Hudson 2-yard run. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, one to the left, Hudson the back, Norberg to pass, steps up, pass, center of the field, complete out to Stark, 15 to the 10 to the 5, he'll get in, touchdown, Arrows! Norberg to Reese Stark, Reese's first touchdown of the year. 25-yard pass completion to Reese Stark. Arrows extend their lead 16-0. Extra point upcoming here from Scheck. Scheck lines it up. And the extra point is up and away, and the extra point is good. 17-0 Arrows, 10 minutes to play in this first half. Kickoff, 60 seconds away across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
The McDonald's breakfast is too good to speak deal. Sounds a lot like... that. And who wants to chit-chat in the morning when you have McDonald's to eat anyway?
Get any size coffee or soft drink for just $1 or a $2 small McCafe. Download our app and get daily McCafe deals. Price and participation may vary. McD app download and registration required.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Two-play, 25-yard drive. Norberg to Reese Stark from 25 yards out. And the extra point good. 10 minutes play in this first half. Arrows have opened up a 17-0 lead. Aberdeen Central for you folks listening on Sunny 97.7 up in Aberdeen. The Eagles just looking out of it tonight. Haven't really been able to get anything going on offense. The one bright spot has been the lone interception for the Eagles defense. But the Arrows have scored 3 times on their last 3 drives. 3 out of the 4 drives the Arrows have scored. And over-end kick, scooped up by the Eagles at the 5, to the 10, to the 15, come far sideline of the field. Got a block out in front of him to the 30, to the 40, and tripped up just shy of the 45-yard line. I believe that was Avery Ligon bringing that one back. And it'll be 1st and 10 here for Aberdeen Central. This might be their best field position of the ball game. From their own 44. 43. This is their best. Check that. Their second best field position of the ball game. From their own 43, Rolfson Company goes to work. Handoff right up the gut past the 45. Down to about the 47-yard line. And Sarda will go forward for a gain of about 4. Bring up 2nd and a long 6 here for the Eagles. Sarda 3 touchdowns on the year, 429 yards, 65 carries so far this season. We'll call it 2nd and 4 for the Eagles. From their own 47, Rolfs under center, backs in the eye, 2 receivers right. Handoff, Sarda again, wrapped up He'll be stopped just shy of midfield. Starter will go forward. We'll go maybe about a yard. 3rd and 5 here for Aberdeen Central. So we'll bring up 3rd down here for the Eagles. 8:50 to play in this first half. Arrows out front, 17-10. Aberdeen Central with the ball from their own 49-yard line. Mist coming down here at Watertown Stadium. Moving the ball left to right on your radio dial. And as you watch this one, go watertown.net/arrows. Rolfs will work it out of the pistol. Receivers either side of the field. 2 backs. Rolfs looks to pass. Looking. Under pressure. Steps up. Pass. Center of the field. Incomplete. Double covered there. I believe that was Vogley. Turn this way. Can't read your number. Still can't read his number. That was to the 12 of Colin Huff. So 4th down and a punt situation now for Aberdeen. This will be their 4th punt of the night. 4 punts and 1 interception. Fake punts. A direct snap, turning the corner right side, going nowhere though, was the 4 of Parker Bauer, as Bauer will go forward for a gain of maybe 3, and will be about a yard or 2 shy of the line to gain, so it's a turnover on downs, as Watertown now will have the ball from their own 49-yard line and a short field in front of them once again. Clock at 8:20 to play in this first half. Arrows out front 17-0. Been dominating this game, minus the initial interception by Drew Norberg to lead off this game. It's been all Arrows since then. Norberg goes to work, trips to the left, 1 to the right. Hudson is the back. Norberg out of the pistol. Norberg looking to pass, looking, steps up, now going to run past the 50 to the 45 to the 40 and run out of bounds at the Aberdeen Central 35-yard line. A gain of 15 yards for Drew Norberg as he will run on the ground. Norberg on the year coming into the ball game, 38 carries for 71 yards and does have 1 touchdown on the ground. 1st and 10 for Watertown now from the Aberdeen Central 35-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, 1 to the left. Hudson is the back. Norberg, handoff. Hudson escapes the 1 tackle and will fall forward past the 35, out to about the 34-yard line for a gain of a couple. Gain of about 1 officially in the books. 2nd and 9 here for the Arrows from the Golden Eagle 34-yard line. Brent Nathaniel along with you here this evening. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, 1 to the left. Hudson is the back. And the quick pass out to the right, incomplete to Holden. Got a blocker out in front of him. He's got the 1st down. Past the 25, down just shy of the 20-yard line. Pass completion of about 11 yards there to Cole Holden. But most importantly, that moves the chains. It's another Arrow 1st down now from the Aberdeen Central 20, we'll call that 21. Norberg out of the pistol again. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Timeout, Aberdeen Central. We'll take it 2. 7:19 to play, first half, 17-0 Arrows. You're back in 60 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
Hi, this is Christine from the Blossom Shop, inviting you to come down and see everything we have in store. Fresh flowers, cards, memorial, garden statues, and new inventory weekly. Stop on in and see what we have for you at the Blossom Shop, 115 East Kemp.
At Great Western Bank, they know that champions play as one team with one goal. They know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses, including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
As we get back to action, Norberg will run that one forward for a gain of a couple. A gain of about 2 out of the timeouts. 2nd and 8 now for the purple and gold from the Aberdeen Central 19-yard line. Oh, got a text. Okay, so I'll read that here in a minute. 2nd and 19. That was the Arrow softball score. Handoff Hudson. Hudson trying to turn the corner. He's going to be backed up. He's going to be backed up around his own 20, we'll call that 22-yard line, as Hudson will lose about 3. So down in Game 3 of the Class A softball tournament, they got to a rain delay after an inning and a half, but Sioux Falls Lincoln was up big, 6-0. Arrows will play at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. 3rd and 11 here for Watertown from the Eagle 22-yard line. 6:05 to play first half. Norberg to air it out. Good protection. Pass up and away. Oh, and picked off by Aberdeen Central. Out to the 20, to the 30, and a run out of bounds at around the 35-yard line. That was on Colin Dingser. He's slapping his hands together knowing, I should have had that one. But a good interception there for Aberdeen Central. The 2nd interception tonight for Drew Norberg. And that's going to set up Aberdeen Central back the other way. Dingser bobbled that one, and it just kind of fell into the hands. I missed who the interceptor was, but a good heads-up and awareness by him to see that ball bobbled in there, take his shot, and rip it away. Eagles have a 1st and 10 now from their own 30, we'll call that 37-yard line. Sarda hits the hole, and he's going to be stuffed by the purple and gold D. And he's going to lose about 2. Reese Stark was the initial tackler on that. Loss of, officially when it's all said and done, of 1. Nick's listening at work. Hey, thanks to Nick. Matt's listening in Sioux Falls tonight. Listening from York, Pennsylvania tonight. A dad listening and watching from York, Pennsylvania. Thank you. My favorite baseball coach listening tonight's over in the baseball press box. As the Eagles, a little gun shy there, tossed that one out to the 40. And complete there to Austin Erickson. Erickson will catch that one for a gain of about 3. My favorite baseball coach, Ryan Neal, over in the baseball press box right now. Watching this one. He's in for the Dutch Boy Car Wash. Your chance to win a Dutch Boy Car Wash as well. Tweet me at Brent Nathaniel on Twitter. You can tweet me with a selfie or let me know where you're watching or listening to this ball game tonight. 3rd and 8 for the Eagles from their own 40. Rolfs bobbled it, picked it up. That pass is tipped in the air as Mac Johnson will swat that one away, and it's 4th down. Incomplete there to Sam Rolfs, and it's 4th and 8 for the Eagles. So off the turnover by Watertown, Aberdeen Central having trouble with it. Aberdeen Central's offense just having trouble finding any rhythm. Quick punt and over and punt as Dingser is going to let that one go. And past the 20, past the 15, and scooped up at the 10-yard line. And that is where Watertown will have their next possession. 4:14 to play in this first half. 17-0 in favor of the purple and gold here this evening. Sharp Automotive and American Bank and Trust have the live streaming video. If you'd like to watch that, go watertown.net/arrows. Lori listening from Aberdeen tonight. Thanks for listening on Sunny 97.7 this evening. Arrows go to work right to left on your radio dial. Far side of the field. Norberg out of the pistol. Trips to the right, one to the left. Hudson is the back. Norberg, handoff. Hudson hits the hole straight up. He's going to drag some Eagles for a ride out to about the 15-yard line. Hudson will go forward for a gain of about 6. There is some laundry, I'm told, out there. Was there? The announcer said laundry, but nobody's really going to say laundry. So nope, no flag. 2nd and 4 for the purple and gold from their own 15. Norberg trips to the right, one to the left. Hudson is the back. Norberg dropped the ball. Now he'll scoop it up, and he'll have to run this one. Turning the corner off the right side. He is going to be wrapped up for a loss of about 6. Not surprising. It's misting out here, so we've seen slips. And that was just one right there. That ball just slipped out. Officially a loss of about 3. 3rd, and we'll call it 7 for the purple and gold. Far hash from their own 12-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol. Trips to the right, one to the left. Norberg going to step up, rolling out to the right. Passes up and away to Stark at the line to gain. And is he in? He is in. So Stark will catch the ball right at the line to gain. He started going downfield, but then the whistle blew. And that is a pass completion and an arrow first down of about 7 yards. Clock rolls, 2:52 to play in this first half. Arrows will get the ball to start out the second half of play as they deferred to the second half. Arrows had the ball from their own 21-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, trips this time to the left, one to the right. Back is Hudson. He gets the call. He's going to fall forward for a gain of maybe 1, maybe 2 on the forward momentum, bring up second down. Officially 1 in the books. 2nd and 9 for the purple and gold now from their own 22-yard line, leading 17-0. Aberdeen Central just hasn't found their groove tonight. It's been all purple and gold. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, one to the left. Norberg looking to pass, all kinds of time. Steps up, pass completion out to Stark. Popped in the air, picked up by Cole Holden, and he'll be down at around the 30-yard line. How in the world are we going to put that one in the books? We're just going to put that one down. We'll give that one to Cole Holden. That's a pass completion of about 10 yards. Norberg tossed it to Stark, popped out of his hands. Holden hauled it in, and it's an arrow first down as Hudson will fall forward, lose the football, but the whistles blew. Aberdeen Central is coming up saying, hey, it's our football. They might actually have a case for this one, though. We're pretty close to where this one was at. Officially in the books, Hudson will go forward for about a yard. But from my vantage point, it looked like Hudson had popped the ball out. Aberdeen Central, if this would have had replay, if we would have replay in the high school ranks here, they might have had a case. Norberg on a 2nd and 9, going to roll out to the right side, looking for somebody downfield. And now he'll find Stark at the line to gain. He'll get past it, and he'll be stopped shy of the 50-yard line. That's a pass completion for Stark for about 11 yards. And another arrow first down. 1:16 to play first half, 17-0 Arrows. Watertown will get the ball to start out the second half of play. Watertown with the 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Norberg on the ball out of the pistol. Trips to the left, Hudson the back. Norberg to pass, center of the field, and incomplete. No, they're going to say it was complete. That's going to go forward for Colin Dingser, complete for a gain of about 6 yards. Dingser has been the guy this evening. He's been hauling those in left and right. Timeouts on the field. We'll take it 2. Minutes to play in this first half. 17-10 Arrows. You're back to Watertown Stadium in 30 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
Active Heating would like to wish the Arrows good luck this season. Just like the Arrows, we at Active Heating are always pushing to be the best and improve every day. Through hard work and dedication, you can achieve greatness. Thank you to all the coaches, teachers, administrators, and parents for supporting leadership and teamwork through high school athletics. Go Arrows!
For all your heating and air conditioning needs, you can call Active Heating at 882-2663. 882-2663.
Thanks to Lewis. He's listening tonight from Tennessee. Thanks for listening and watching online. Go watertown.net/arrows. Tweet me with where you are watching or listening to this ball game tonight at Brent Nathaniel for your chance to win a Dutch Boy car wash. Second, and we'll call it 4 for the Arrows from their own 46. Norberg airs it out left side. He's got Dingser wide open to the 20 and down at around the Eagle 15-yard line. And the Arrows are in the red zone once again. 10, 20, 30, about a 32-yard pass completion to Colin Dingser. First and 10 for the purple and gold from the Eagle 15-yard line. Handoff, Hudson escapes one tackle, hits the hole and is tripped up just shy of the 5-yard line. And that's a gain of about 9 there for Juven Hudson. Timeouts on the field called by the Arrows this time with 43 seconds to play. We'll take a timeout too. 17-0 Arrows, but the Arrows are knocking on the door once again. You're back in 30 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Watertown community is through the Watertown Spirit Card program. Each debit card swipe through the program returns a portion of the purchase back to the school district to help purchase items they need. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools, show hometown pride, and become a part of something bigger. Call or stop into your local branch today and sign up for a Watertown Spirit Card with American Bank and Trust. Go Arrows! Member FDIC.
KWAT Watertown, KNBZ FM, Redfield, Aberdeen. I'm Brent Nathaniel along with you here tonight. Second, and we'll call it a long one for the Arrows from the Aberdeen Central 7-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, looking to pass, slips, and he is going to be schmucked back at the 15-yard line as a flag flies back at the 5. Let's see what this is. Alec Voglian with the tackle there. What's this? Holding the call on the Arrows. That's their third holding penalty of the ball game. Fourth penalty now for 35 yards for the purple and gold. They average 6 a game for 54 yards. So far in the year for the Arrows, 32 penalties for 272 yards. So second down for the Arrows. They're going to back the Arrows up to the 12-yard line. Third down, and we'll call it 8 for the Arrows. As Norberg looking to pass, looking, evades the fire, now going to tuck and run to the 10, and he's going to fall just shy of the 5-yard line. That's the yard to the line to gain there, as that'll be a gain of about 6 on the legs of Drew Norberg. Clock rolls with 9 seconds to play first half, and are the Arrows just going to go for it? So they're going to send Andrew Scheck out. And they will. They're going to take the timeout and probably send Andrew Scheck out for the field goal. So we'll get the field goal when we come back in 30 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. We are proud to continue to provide on-the-field and in-the-office sports medicine and orthopedic surgery services for all the Arrow and all Watertown area athletic programs. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
So Andrew Scheck is on to kick a field goal here for the Arrows. Kicking from about a 25-yard field goal here for Andrew Scheck. As now we're going to get another timeout as Aberdeen Central wants to ice the kicker. So we'll keep it right here. Coming up at the half, we got a busy halftime. Senior Spotlight tonight will feature Gavin Mooney, Mac Young, and Trevin Rodden. That'll be our senior spotlights. Plus, we'll talk with Watertown Athletic Director Craig Boyens. The Athletic Hall of Fame inductees are being inducted tomorrow. And we'll talk with Craig Boyens coming up at halftime of this one here tonight. 17-0 Arrows, and the Arrows trying to tack on 3 more. So as we come out of timeouts, 25-yard field goal attempt here for Andrew Check. Snap is good. Ball is down. It's a fake to Check. Check looking for a man in the back of the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for Ben Althoff. So the fake field goal is no good, and we are going to go into the half with Watertown leading 17-0. So we will open up this halftime report, and we'll have our senior spotlights when we come back and open up the halftime reports. That comes up your way in 4 minutes. You're listening to the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
Dano's Marine in Watertown is taking orders for the new 2022 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards. Get the details on the Ranger 621 CFS and Ranger Regatta 223 Pontoon Fish Series, powered by Mercury Outboards. Stop and see recent trade-ins of Mercury-powered Ranger boats. Dano's Marine, your elite Ranger Mercury dealer, West 212 Watertown, or online 24/7 at danosmarine.com.
Hi, this is Carla Christensen. Consider all the good you do in your life for both your family and your business. New York Life Insurance Company is here to help you continue that good. So give Carla or Vince, your local New York Life agents, a call. We can help find ways to protect your business and those who help it grow. We can also help plan your family's financial future so you can keep good going in your personal life as well. You can reach Pregame Insurance at 886-9043 or look for us at newyorklife.com.
Before and after the game, make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins will do the rest.
Are your shingles starting to crack, break, curl, or rot? If so, it's time for a new roof. Hometown Building Center stocks the #1 selling shingle in North America, Timberline HG shingles from GAF. Hometown inventories a variety of colors that are readily available for delivery. Get the best advice on what materials are right for your new roof when you visit Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
With more and more people being at home, chances are you'll access a social media site to stay in touch with family and friends. Before you do this, please check your privacy settings to ensure you're being the safest you can be. For step-by-step instructions on how to check and change your privacy settings for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and the like, go to consumer.sd.gov. With questions, contact South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986, or email consumerhelp@state.sd.us.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home, every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan Man?
Hey, Culligan Man!
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan Man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
It's time to treat yourself to a treat or tasty meal from your Watertown Dairy Queen. Ice cream treats hit the spot every time, from a soft serve cone to your favorite blizzard. How about ordering an ice cream cake for that special occasion? There's great meals to fill those hunger pains. And be sure to download the DQ app on your phone and order ahead of time to speed up your order water with curbside pickup. Make it a Dairy Queen day with your Watertown DQ on Highway 212.
Halftime here in this one as Watertown leads Aberdeen Central 17-0. Brent Nathaniel along with you here tonight. It's time now for our Senior Spotlight. And tonight the Senior Spotlight shines on Gavin Mooney, Mac Young, and Trevin Rodden.
Give me your name, your parents' name, and your position on the team.
My name is Trevin Rodden. My parents' name are Dave and Sean Rodden, and I'm a wide receiver.
What is your favorite food?
Chicken Alfredo.
Now pick one. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok, and why?
Snapchat.
Why?
Just so I can talk to my friends on there when I'm not with them.
What is a weird or useless talent you have?
I'm goated at MLB The Show 21.
Nice. What's a favorite football memory?
Playing in the snow against O'Gorman.
And do you have any plans for after high school?
Just continues to go.
Give me your name, your parents' name, and your position on the team.
My name is Mac Young. My parents are Mike and Robbie Young, and I play running back and linebacker.
What is your favorite food?
Shrimp Alfredo.
Pick one. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok, and why?
Snapchat because I like talking to my friends.
What is a weird or useless talent you have?
I don't really have a weird or useless talent.
What is your favorite football memory?
Going to Sioux Falls this last weekend and hanging out with the football team.
And do you have any plans for after high school?
I think I'm going to attend LATC for heavy equipment operator.
Give me your name, your parents' name, and your position on the team.
Gavin Mooney, Josh, Carrie, and Amanda Mooney, and wide receiver, defensive back.
What is your favorite food?
Steak.
What? Okay, I gotta ask. What degree of doneness do you do?
Probably medium. Get a little bit of pink in there.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. All right, pick one: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok, and why?
Snapchat because I can talk to my friends.
What is a weird or useless talent you have?
Football, I guess.
That is a good talent. What's your favorite football memory?
Playing the freezing cold in the OG snow game.
You're the second one that said that.
Hey, it's a good memory.
Do you have any plans for after high school?
Yeah, doing diesel technology at STI in Sioux Falls.
Senior Spotlight tonight shining on Gavin Mooney, Mac Young, and Trevin Rodden. The Watertown High School Band playing on the field tonight. It's halftime. 17-0 Arrows here at the half this evening. When we come back, as we continue on here at the halftime, we're going to talk with Watertown Athletic Director Craig Boyens. The Watertown Athletic Hall of Fame has their induction ceremony coming up tomorrow, and we'll talk with Craig Boyens coming up your way in 4 minutes. You're listening to the Arrows Radio Network and our friends up in Aberdeen on Sunday 97.7.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
On sale at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Bacon Wrap Beef Sirloin Filet, 5 ounces, $2.99. Columbine Green Grapes, $1.68 a pound. Pepsi products, 12-pack of cans or 8-pack of 12-ounce bottles, 3 for $12.88. Hy-Vee butter, 16 ounces, $2.97. Tyson Frozen Boneless Chicken Breast, 2.5-pound bag, $4.99.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 20 years, our practice has been built on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice.
I'm Dr. Clayton Conroy. Every decision we make, from flexible payment options to convenient scheduling, is done to make your experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
Hi,
This is Doris from Compesca Lodge and Store, Lake Compesca's mini mall for 60 years. We are a family of arrows, and good luck, arrows, in your game. We are one of the first convenience stores in Watertown, providing fishing, hunting, and boating supplies, groceries, and beverages. It's first to Compesca Lodge and then to the lake.
Add a little zip to your day with Gather Coffee Eats and Gifts. Enjoy a traditional latte, mocha, or one of our monthly drink specials with your choice of milk. If coffee isn't your thing, Gather also offers delicious choices like all fruit smoothies and our famous chais. And don't forget to check out the bake case. It's always full of tasty homemade treats along with a great selection of Black Hills bagels. Come inside to enjoy, order online, or call 605-878-0177 for pickup. Gather Coffee Eats and Gifts on the corner of Kemp and 2nd Street Southeast in downtown Watertown.
Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
Hi, this is Jeremiah with Lake Stop 20 in Watertown. Whether you're going out fishing or just passing through, stop by and see us. We have fishing licenses, gas, snacks, adult beverages, a casino, ice, firewood, roasted chicken, even breakfast items with homemade eggs. We got it all here at One Stop. Lake Stop 20 is located on the north side of Highway 20 by Lake Compesca. Come on in, we would love to see you.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living. We have a variety of suite layouts to suit your personal needs, from a comfortable studio suite all the way up to our 2-bedroom suites. We have just the room for you. We are proud to offer the largest suites in the area, providing the amount of space you desire. All of our suites and amenities are on one level, providing ease and peace of mind for family. Stop in today for a cup of coffee and a tour of our beautiful facility. We are located at 500 16th Avenue Northeast, or give us a call at 882-0013.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
You're listening to the Watertown High School Band tonight. They're playing on the field. We're at half. 17-0 in favor of the Arrows here on their homecoming this evening. Watertown Athletic Association has their Hall of Fame banquet coming up tomorrow at the Ramkota. And earlier this week during the homecoming volleyball game, I talked with Watertown Athletic Director Craig Boyens about the banquet.
Well, coming up this weekend, it's a big weekend, not only homecoming going on, but also the Watertown Athletic Hall of Fame will be inducting 4 former multi-sport standouts and a coach into the Athletic Hall of Fame. And we're speaking with Watertown Athletic Director Craig Boyens. And well, tell us about the event that's coming up this Saturday.
Yeah, Brent, we're excited. We have 4 former athletes and a coach going in. Some names that many Arrows are going to be familiar with. 2 grads from 2008 and Josh Hansen and Leslie Brost. And then a 99 grad, Stacy Schooley. And then a 1971 grad, Doug Murphy, and then a well-known coach, Coach Dale McElhaney, will be honored this weekend in our Hall of Fame.
Well, tell me a little bit more about these coaches that are being inducted.
Yeah, so Coach Dale McElhaney, he was he coached a few. He was our head football coach from 68 to 83. He was a part of 5 ESD football titles. He was a head wrestling coach for us, coached many state champions, and he was also part of our track program as well. And just this is his, I believe I count here, about his fifth or sixth Hall of Fame that he's going to be inducted into. And so he's a well-deserving coach. And then the athletes, Leslie was a 4-year letter winner in track and field, 4-year letter winner in gymnastics. She was a state champion in pole vault in 6, 7, and 8. She was a school record holder in the triple jump. And her records just go on and on. She went on and had a stellar career in college, and then did some things with the Junior World Championships and some Nike some Nike events, track and field events as well. 2-time Olympic trial finalist. So she has a very stellar resume. Josh Hansen, four-year basketball, football, track letter winner. He was all ESD, all state football, team captain, all 45 elite team, 45 elite honorable mention, chief of arrows, Mr. Basketball, Spirit of Sioux recipient, Mr. Basketball finalist, and again, went on to Augustana College and had a stellar career playing football for Augie. Stacy Schooley, Stacy Hendricks. She was a 6-year letter winner in track, which is phenomenal. 4-year letter winner in basketball and a 3-year letter winner in volleyball. She was all-state basketball, all ESD conference basketball, played on a volleyball state championship team, all-conference volleyball. Our Watoma Relays outstanding female athlete, and then she went on and played basketball at USD and had a good career there on an all-conference team, and was also all-conference women's basketball. Doug Murphy, who was our final athlete going in, is a 1971 grad. Doug was a letter winner in football, basketball, and golf. He was a football co-captain, football offensive MVP, chief of arrows in 1971, basketball MVP, state golf medalist in 1971, meaning he was a state champ. He was a member of our golf state championship team in 71. He went on to Black Hills State. He led the conference at Black Hills State in passing and total yards. He won the conference in golf. He's been inducted into the Black Hills State Hall of Fame, and then went on and has 5 hole-in-ones is some of his individual accomplishments, but he still plays on the senior golf tour, South Dakota Golf Association, and is very successful with that as well. So kind of rattled on and quickly went through those, but as you can tell, it's a pretty stellar group that we have selected for this year's nominees, or inductees, excuse me.
So once again, tell people how they can grab tickets and when this is going on this weekend.
Yeah, so it'll be Saturday. Due to facility availability, it did get moved to a lunch. So this will be held on Saturday at the Ramcota Events Center. We'll have a noon social, 12:30 dinner, and a 1 o'clock program. Tickets are $20, and they can either call our office or email me at craig.boyens at k12.sd.us, or like I said, they can simply call our office as well. Talk to Tammy in our office, who is extremely helpful in getting people tickets. Tickets will also be sold at the door.
Thanks to Watertown Athletic Director Craig Boyens for joining us here at halftime. 17-0 Watertown over Aberdeen Central at halftime this evening. They're actually having a recognition ceremony for those honorees on the field currently at this time. We'll take another timeout. Halftime statistics come up your way in 90 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed, both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there, so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual, the Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual. At this moment, as many as 1 in 10 vehicles on the roads needs tires. At Sharp Automotive, tires are central to the services offered to maintain your vehicle in peak running conditions. Sharps offers most major brands of tires with prices to fit every budget. If you want the air in your tires checked and are wondering about the tread depth on your tires, just pull up to the front service doors and drive in. Sharp's trained personnel will do a quick check of your tires and make sure they are properly inflated, all at no cost to you. And whether you plan to keep your car for another 6 months or 6 years, Sharps has the tires that will make the most sense for you and your vehicle. Sharps, the tire dealer you can count on.
17-0 Watertown leads Aberdeen Central at the half. I'm Brent Nathaniel along with you here tonight. Across the Arrows Radio Network, my beautiful and talented wife, Bree Matthews, running the camera tonight. GoWatertown.net/arrows, courtesy of Sharp Automotive and American Bank and Trust. Rod Lenning back at the studios of 950 KWAT, making things go around. Halftime statistics will go like this for the purple and gold. Drew Norberg tonight, 12 of 14, 194 yards, 4 carries for 20 yards. Norberg does have a touchdown through the air to Reese Stark, but he does have 2 interceptions. Cole Holden, 2 catches for 16 yards. Colin Dingser, 4 catches, 113 yards. Let's see, Reese Stark, 5 catches for 55 yards tonight, and does have that touchdown. And on the ground for the purple and gold, Juven Hudson, 12 carries for 35 yards. Aberdeen just has not found their groove tonight. Sam Rolfs, 4 of 6 through the air for 29 yards, does have an interception. And Carson Sarda, 8 carries for 15 yards. Austin Erickson has a catch for 3 yards. Drew Dolfrank has a catch for 6 yards tonight. And that is it. The leading catcher, the leading receiver for Aberdeen Central, Jacob Merksbauer, has been shut out in this ball game. Let's take a look at some of the other scores from across the area as I take a look here at the Fox Sports Aberdeen Twitter accounts. This will be one for interested here for us in the Watertown area. Warner leads Florence Henry 25-7. Florence Henry 5-0. They're ranked number 3 in Class 9AA, and they're trailing Warner at the half. If you're up in the Aberdeen area, that's on 1420 on the AM. Halftime on 103.7 in Aberdeen. Dual and Aberdeen Roncalli are tied up at 6. Zach Swanson's got that one on 103.7 in the Aberdeen area. That's Pheasant Country 103. That's the reason I'm on the air. And up in Aberdeen after 1 on 94.1. St. Cloud and Aberdeen tied up at a 1 apiece in some NAHL action. Some other scores from across South Dakota tonight. Wall leads White River out west 28-0. That was at the end of the first quarter. Let's see. Harrisburg all up on Rapid City Stevens 49-17. Vermilion leads Del Rapids 26-14. Let's see here. Crow Creek leads Marty 56-6. Still looking at some of the other scores from across South Dakota. T upending Douglas. That's 49-0 at halftime. Yankton has blanked Mitchell 28-0. Sioux Valley leads Elk Point Jefferson 20-14. That one is in the second. MVP leads Jim River 20-6 in the seconds. Pierre leads Harrisburg 40-0. That one is in the seconds. And that looks like about it for the scores that I can see from across the area. Don't forget, if you're in the Watertown area, we have football coverage tonight on New Country KS93 as Mitch Reed has the call of Castlewood and Arlington Lake Preston. That one's down the dial on 92.9 FM with my buddy Mitch Reed. 17-0 in favor of the Arrows here at the half in this one. Third quarter comes up your way in 2 minutes across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
Hi, this is Carla Christensen. Consider all the good you do in your life for both your family and your business. New York Life Insurance Company is here to help you continue that good. So give Carla or Vince, your local New York Life agents, a call. We can help find ways to protect your business and those who help it grow. We can also help plan your family's financial future so you can keep good going in your personal life as well. You can reach Pregame Insurance at 886-9043 or look for us at newyorklife.com.
The McDonald's breakfast is too good to speak deal. Sounds a lot like... That. And who wants to chit-chat in the morning when you have McDonald's to eat anyway?
Get any size coffee or soft drink for just $1 or a $2 small McCafe. Download our app and get daily McCafe deals. Price and participation may vary. McD app download and registration required.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages. We have glasses that range from budget to name-brand designer. Our doctors fit a variety of contact lenses including astigmatism, bifocal, and even lenses for corneal disease and dry eye. They treat eye infections, pink eye, glaucoma, and even remove metal from the eye. We're here when you need us. We're open 5 days a week, have evening hours, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 882-4175 for an appointment or stop in and see us. We're on Highway 81 North in Watertown. Kunkel Snyder Optometric. Your family's eye care is our family business.
On to kick in the second half here for Aberdeen is Dawson Holeen. Back deep to receive this kick. Couple of arrows. Cole Holden, and I believe it's Ashton first in trouble. No, that is Reese Stark bringing that one back, and he'll bring it back out to about the 35-yard line. And that is where the Arrows will get the ball to start out the second half of play. Don't forget to tweet me with where you are watching or listening to this game tonight. I'm on Twitter at Brent Nathaniel. For your chance to win a Dutch Boy car wash, I'll be tweeting the winner after the ball game this evening. Again, that's at Brent Nathaniel. Tweet me with where you are listening to this ball game tonight. Bonus points if you tweet me a selfie. Thanks to Neil listening on the computer tonight in his home office. First and 10 for the purple and gold from their own 35-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, one to the left. Norberg, handoff, Hudson slips, and he'll slip back at the line of scrimmage. Field's kind of slippery. We've had some mist here tonight as we have an injured Arrow on the field. It's like he's cramping. Ooh, yeah, he's cramping. No gain there for Juven Hudson. So we have an injured Arrow on the field. So while we get a moment, I want to remind you that coming up on Tuesday, state soccer playoffs begin. And the purple and gold are in. The boys are the 15 seed. They'll be traveling to the 2 seed Rapid City Stevens. The girls are the 9 seed. They'll be traveling to the number 8 seed Harrisburg Tuesday for high school soccer playoffs. Softball earlier today, Watertown rolling through the Class A tournament. They beat Rosie 4-2, smashed Stevens 16-1. And they had some rain down in Sioux Falls. And the update I got from Coach Travis Young, after an inning and a half rain delay, Sioux Falls Lincoln 6, Watertown nothing. Arrows will play at 10 a.m. He says waiting for the winner, so they must have called that one. So Arrows will play one more time coming up tomorrow at the Class A softball tournaments. Win and they continue on, and loss, they are out. It's an injured purple and gold player on the field. I believe he was cramping, and looks like they're stretching him out on the field. Want to thank Watertown Athletic Director Craig Boyens for joining us at halftime, talking about the Hall of Fame banquet going on tomorrow at the Ram Coda. You can listen to that full interview. I have it up on our website. Click the sports tab at gowatertown.net. And also coming up tomorrow is the 25-year reunion for the 1996 Watertown Arrow Championship team at the Elks here in town. And my full interview with Nathan Lamb, who's kind of spearheading that event, that is up under the sports tab too at gowatertown.net. Well, they're still working on that injured Arrow on the field. Looks like they're stretching him out. So we are going to take a timeout. injury timeout on the field. We're back at 60 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
Before and after the game, make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins will do the rest.
Active Heating would like to wish the Arrows good luck this season. Just like the Arrows, we at Active Heating are always pushing to be the best and improve every day. Through hard work and dedication, you can achieve greatness. Thank you to all the coaches, teachers, administrators, and parents for supporting leadership and teamwork through high school athletics. Go Arrows!
For all your heating and air conditioning needs, you can call Active Heating at 882-2663. 882-2663.
Colby Locker, the injured Arrow. He'll come walking off the field under his own power. 2nd and 10 for the Purple and Gold from their own 35-yard line. Norberg out of the gun. Pump fake pass right side complete out to Holden. And that's a pass completion of about 6 yards. And we'll say 7 when it's all said and done. 3rd and 3 here for Watertown now from their own 42-yard line, far hash. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the left, 1 to the right. Hudson is the back. Norberg, handoff. Hudson evades the fire out to the 45 to the 50. He's into the secondary, rumbles his way down to the Aberdeen 40-yard line. That is a gain of 10, 15. We'll call that a gain of 17 yards for Juven Hudson, and that moves the chains for Watertown. 1st and 10 for the Purple and Gold now from the Aberdeen Central 39-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, 1 to the left. Hudson is the back. And the handoff to Hudson again, hits the hole. He's into the secondary, past the Eagle 25, down to the Eagle 20, and rumbles his way down to the Eagle 19-yard line. That is a gain of 10, 20. We'll call that 21 yards there for Juven Hudson. 1st and 10 for the Purple and Gold now from the Eagle 19-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right. And why not give to Hudson again? Evades the fire into the secondary and rumbles his way down to the Eagle 5-yard line. And that's another Watertown Arrow first down off a gain of 12 for Juven Hudson. We have an injured Eagle on the field, as it looks like he's kind of cramping up as well. So they are tending to him. Can't quite see his number. 10:37 to play in this third quarter. Watertown holding on to a 17-0 lead. And the injured Eagle, I believe, is Colin Huff. Watertown at Pier coming up next week. We will join that game in progress on the Arrows Radio Network, as we will have high school volleyball on the air first. East-West tournament from Watertown Civic Arena. 4 volleyball games, and we'll join the football game in progress. 1st and goal for the Arrows from the 7. As Norberg going to take it himself. He's going to fall his way forward. He'll get in. Touchdown, Arrows. Norberg from 7 yards out makes this one 23-0 in favor of the Purple and Gold. That is the 2nd rushing touchdown for Drew Norberg this season, with the extra point upcoming. When you fake out the broadcaster, you know you've done a good job. I thought they were going to give to Hudson, and Norberg kept it himself. Andrew Check on to kick this one away. High snap, kick is down, kick is up and away, and the kick is good. 24-0 Arrows, 10:22 to play in this third quarter. Kickoff, 60 seconds away across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
Don't become an online shopping victim. Scammers are using email and text messages as a way to obtain account information. Subject lines range from delivery problems to express delivery notification. Scammers often use well-known names such as Amazon, Walmart, and Costco to name a few. If you get an unexpected message, don't click on any of the links. Go to the company directly to find answers. If you have questions about this or other scams, contact the South Dakota Consumer Protection Division, 1-800-300-1986.
It's time to treat yourself to a treat or tasty meal from your Watertown Dairy Queen. Ice cream treats hit the spot every time, from a soft serve cone to your favorite blizzard. How about ordering an ice cream cake for that special occasion? There's great meals to fill those hunger pains. And be sure to download the DQ app on your phone and order ahead of time to speed up your order with curbside pickup. Make it a Dairy Queen day with your Watertown DQ on Highway 212.
6-play, 65-yard drive. Norberg hauls it in from 7 yards out. 10:22 third quarter. 24-0 in favor of the purple and gold on the Arrows Days homecoming. Score updates in 11 AA. Pierre routing Huron 61-7. That one's at the half. That's an oofda. End over end kick. Aberdeen receives at the 15, bobbles, but maintains control. Going nowhere! Wrapping up the leg there was the 35 of Owen Sparks. Wrapped up that Aberdeen rusher. And Aberdeen will have a 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line. So Watertown takes the opening drive and marches down the field. This is the first offensive drive for Aberdeen in this second half. Trailing 24-0, 10-17 to play third quarter. Rolfs works it onto the pistol, trips to the left. Rolfs looking to pass, looking. Now he's going to now he's going to toss it out, complete out to the 30, to the 40 at midfield. It tripped up at the Watertown 45-yard line. Those gold letters on the white jerseys are so tough to read. Alex Vogley. Nope, Solfrank. 10, 20, 30, 35-yard gain there for Drew Solfrank. 1st and 10 for the Eagles now from the Watertown 47-yard line. Rolfs out of the gun. And the handoff to Sarda. Sarda turns the corner left, and he is stood up by a gang of purple and gold. So Sarda with a gain of nothing. And it's second down for the Eagles. That 35-yard pass completion, Rolfs to Solfrank. That's been the biggest offensive play for the Eagles so far in the ballgame. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles from the Watertown 47. Rolfs out of the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 left, and 1 back. Rolfs looking to pass, under pressure, wrapped up. And he was wrapped up there by Hunter Wenches. Not before going forward for a gain of about 2. 3rd and 8 now for the Eagles from the Watertown 45-yard line as we cross the 8:50 mark in the third quarter. Watertown still leading 24-0. Rolfs will work it out of the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Back stands to his left. Rolfs to pass. Now going to tuck and run out to the 40 before he's tripped up by Big Ben Altoff. He'll be maybe about a yard shy of the line to gain there for Sam Rolfs. Yeah, he'll run forward for a gain of about 7. 4th and 1 for the Eagles, down 24-0, 8-10 third quarter. You got to think this is 4-down territory here with the ball on the Watertown 38. And it is. Aberdeen going to go for it. Rolfs under center with a wishbone behind him. Watertown stacks the line. pitch straight up the gut. Hits the hole again. He'll evade the fire. He'll break loose. He's into the secondary and tripped up at the Watertown 10-yard line. A big gain there for Aberdeen Central. Carter will go forward for a gain. That was 10, 20, 30 yards for Carson Carta. 1st and 10 for Aberdeen from the Watertown 14-yard line. Rolfs on the pitch out to the left side. Carta, he's going to evade the fire off tackle left side. He'll go forward for a gain of couple. Carta will go forward for officially gain of 2. 2nd down for the Eagles now as they are on the sand. Never been to Watertown Stadium. This is multi-use stadium, baseball summer, football here in the fall. Right now they're on the second base between second and third base on the sand. 2nd and 8 for the Eagles from the Watertown 11. Rolfs under center. Now changing the play. 2 backs, 2 receivers, either side of the field. Rolfs under center, and the pitch to Carta, trying to turn the corner right side. Makes one man miss. He'll rumble his way down, and he'll rumble his way down to about the 1-yard line. So Carta will go forward. And where are they officially going to mark this ball off at? It looked like he was down at the 1, but they're moving it back a bit. Oh, there's the flag. Okay. I missed the flag. So it is a flag, and this one's going to be on Aberdeen. This is going to be their first penalty of the night, holding on Aberdeen. So their first penalty of the night. That'll negate that run, which would have been down at the 1-yard line. 10-yard penalty, 2nd down. We'll call it 16 here for the Eagles, backed up to the Watertown 20. Clock at 6:31 to play, 3rd quarter, 24-0 Watertown. Eagles come to the line. Rolfs under center, offset eye, 2 receivers right. Pitch, Carta trying to turn the corner left side. He'll be nowhere to go. He's going to be wrapped up. That was Avery Ligon. And he's going to go nowhere. And it's 3rd down here for the Eagles. That penalty could be costly for Aberdeen Central. They would have had a 1st and goal from the 1. But on a holding penalty, backed him up to the Watertown 20. 3rd down and 16 for the Eagles. Rolfs out of the gun, looking to pass, steps up, pass, back of the end zone, picked off by the Arrows. That one was picked off by whom? By the 21 of Mason Cordell, the 2nd interception for Sam Rolfs in this ball game. Rolfs floated that one in the back of the end zone, trying to get somebody, and it was picked off by Cordell. Watertown will have a 1st and 10 now from their own 20-yard line, and the best drive for Aberdeen of the night ends up in disaster. So now the purple and gold go to work from their own 20, 5:25 to play, 3rd quarter, up 24-0. Norberg out of the pistol. Trips to the right, one to the left, handoff Hudson. Hudson trying to hop over the pile, and he'll be tripped up. He'll go forward for a gain of about 1. It's been all Juven Hudson in this 2nd half. 21-yard gain, 12-yard gain, 17-yard gain, now a 1-yard gain. Juven might get close to his first 100-yard game here tonight. 2nd and 9 for Watertown now from their own 21-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, one to the left, handoff Hudson, makes one man miss, makes a second man miss, but he'll be wrapped up at around the original line of scrimmage. And they'll give him forward progress for a gain of probably about 2. So 3rd, and we will call it 7 now for Watertown from their own 21-yard line. Leading 24-0 on the Arrows' homecoming. Norberg will send out trips to the left. One to the right, that's Holden. Hudson is the back. Norberg looking to pass. Looking. Pass right side of the field, complete to Dingser to the 30, out to the 35, and tripped up just shy of the 40-yard line. But most importantly, that is a Watertown Arrow first down. Dingser with about a 12-yard pass completion from Drew Norberg. And this drive stays alive here for the Purple and Gold. Let us know where you're listening to the Arrow game at tonight, to the Arrows and Eagles. You can tweet me at Brent Nathaniel with where you're listening at tonight for your chance to win a Dutch Boy Car Wash. Timeouts on the field as we have an injured Eagle out there. We'll take a timeout too. 4:04 to play, third quarter, 24-0 Watertown. You're back in 60 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
This is Dr. Casey Johnson of Glacial Lakes Orthopedics in Watertown. My partners, Dr. Michael Venner and Dr. Jerry Reiber, and I would like to extend best wishes for safe and successful sports season for all of our area athletes. With advanced sports medicine training and over 50 years of combined clinical experience, we specialize in injury prevention and management, minimally invasive surgery, and accelerated recovery and rehabilitation. For an appointment today, call 882-2630 or go online and visit us at glaciallakes.orthopedics.com.
As we come out of the break, Juven Hudson breaks one off for 17 yards. It's another Watertown Arrow first down, but there is a flag. And this one is going to come back. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the Arrows. 5th penalty tonight for 45 yards, so that'll negate that great run from Juven Hudson. So now a 1st and 20 for the Watertown Arrows, backed up to their own 30-yard line. Clock at 3:40 to play, third quarter. Arrows out front, 24-0. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the left, one to the right. Norberg looking to pass, dumps it off, complete out to, that is Holden on the quick screen pass. He drags one, Eagle, he'll make another one, miss. He's out to the Eagle 30 before he is tripped up. 10, 20, 30-yard run for Cole Holden. Little screen pass there on a 1st and 20, and Cole Holden drug an Eagle for a while, made another one miss, and finally got tackled out to the Eagle 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Arrows. Norberg, handoff, Hudson. Hudson trying to turn the corner left side, and he's going to be met, wrapped up, and stopped. Forward momentum will give him a gain of about a yard. Want to thank Sharp Automotive and American Bank and Trust for providing the live streaming video all season long. GoWatertown.net/arrows. Again, that's GoWatertown.net/arrows. 2nd and 9 for the Purple and Gold from the Eagle 28-yard line. Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the left, one to the right. Norberg, quick pass, complete out to Holden to the 30, to the 25, and he'll be brought down at around the 25-yard line. Cole Holden with his 2nd pass completion here in this one, in this drive, I should say. And that is a pass completion of about 5 yards. And it's 3rd, and we'll call it 4 now for the Purple and Gold from the Eagle 24-yard line. Clock rolls, under 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Arrows 24, Aberdeen nothing. Trips out to the left, one to the right. Hudson is the back. And the option out to Hudson. He's going to be smothered and covered back up to the 30-yard line. A loss for Juven of about 7 yards. 4th down here for the purple and gold. Now backed up from the Eagle 30-yard line. Looks to be probably 4-down territory for Watertown. And they will. Looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and about 11 here for the Arrows. From the Eagle 30, Norberg out of the pistol, trips to the right, one to the left. Norberg looking to pass, looking left side, good protection. Now going to roll out of the pocket left side, pass up and away and knocked up in the air, incomplete. He was looking for Colin Dingser, broke up there by the 22, Jacob Waltman. So a turnover on downs here for Watertown, their first of the ball game. And with 56 seconds to play, third quarter, Aberdeen Central will get the ball from their own 30-yard line, trailing 24-0. Final tonight, Harrisburg beats Rapid City Stevens 49-25. Some scores from Class 11 AA this evening. Rolfs will go to work. 1st and 10 from his own 30. Under center, backs in the eye, receivers either side of the field. Timeout, Eagles. We'll take it too. 24-0 Watertown. 56 seconds to play, third quarter. You're back in a minute. Across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
On October 9th, a pair of I-29 foes will collide in Vermilion as North Dakota swoops in to take on South Dakota. The Fighting Hawks are hoping to soar to a key Missouri Valley Conference road win, but the Coyotes will be ready to defend the Dome.
And they won't catch it. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Don't miss any of the action starting at 2 p.m. Central on Midcoast Sports and streaming on Midcoast Sports Plus.
A bank's foundation is your foundation by providing exceptional services you value. American Bank and Trust is now open in Watertown with 15 locations serving eastern South Dakota. American Bank and Trust offers robust banking and trust services complemented with today's technology. It's a new Watertown bank led by bankers you already know. So make it your new bank. American Bank and Trust, 1600 4th Street Northeast Watertown. Member FDIC.
56 seconds to play, third quarter. Watertown leads Aberdeen Central 24-0. Eagles with a 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Rolfs under center, backs in the eye, receivers either side of the field. Tight end goes in motion left to right. That's Vogley. Rolfs, pitch, Carta turning the corner left side. He's got the 10 before he's tripped up. He'll get about 12 with with the extra effort there. And that is a 1st down for Aberdeen Central as Carter will run out of bounds along the far sideline, stopping the clock with, no, he did not run out of bounds. I thought he did, but the clock keeps rolling. 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 42. Rolfs under center, backs in the eye, receivers either side of the field. Tight end in motion, Vogley left to right. Watertown jumped. Encroachments on the defense, I believe. Let's see the official call. No offsides on Aberdeen. There we go. Their second penalty of the night now for 15 yards. Aberdeen not a very, they don't get many penalties. They average 2 penalties for 18 yards a game. They're a very disciplined group. Clock continues to roll, 23 seconds to play, third quarter. 1st and 15 for the Eagles, backed up to their own 47 now. Rolfs out of the gun. Looking to pass, looking left side, pass up and away, incomplete to Merksbauer. That's his first pass completion of the ball game. He has been shut out in the first half, and he'll go forward for a gain of about 5 on the pass completion, and that's the way we will end the third quarter of play. Watertown 24, Aberdeen nothing. Fourth quarter, 60 seconds away across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
Howdy, this is Christine from the Blossom Shop. Have you been in the store lately? We have all kinds of new stuff, and we always have fresh flowers made daily for you in the cooler. So stop in, grab a card, a gift, and some flowers for that special someone. 115 East Kemp, the Blossom Shop.
At Watertown Dental Care, dentistry isn't just a job, it's our passion. This is Dr. Darren Bach, and for over 20 years, our practice has been built on trust, patient service, and exceptional dental care. We never forget you have a choice.
I'm Dr. Clayton Conroy. Every decision we make, from flexible payment options to convenient scheduling, is done to make your experience both convenient and comfortable. We invite you to experience our personalized care and attention firsthand. Call today, 882-0747.
Giving you something to smile about. Watertown Dental Care.
At Great Western Bank, they know that champions play as one team with one goal. They know that champions don't just happen. They are built with determination and the right mix of teammates. You can count on Great Western Bank as a trustworthy teammate that will go the extra mile to help you win. To learn more, visit your nearest branch today. Great Western Bank, making life great. Member FDIC.
Start of 4 here from Watertown Stadium. The Arrows lead Aberdeen Central 24-0. Brent Nathaniel along with you tonight across the Arrows Radio Network of 950 KWAT and GoWatertown.net/Arrows. And welcome those of you listening tonight on Sunny 97.7 up in Aberdeen. It's just like old times back up on 97.7 in Aberdeen. 2nd and 10 here for the Eagles from their own 42-yard line. Rolf's under center and the handoff. He'll break through one hole and then going to be tackled right away out to the 45, out to the 46. It was Carta on that one. Gain of about 3. That'll be 3rd down here for the Eagles. About 3rd and 7 for the Eagles from their own 46-yard line. Third and 7 here for the Eagles from their own 47-yard line. Rolf's out of the gun. Receivers either side of the field. Looking to pass. Looking. Now he's going to roll out to the right side. Being chased. Pointing a man down the field. Slings it and falls incomplete. Looking for Merksbauer. Checking the scores from Fox Sports Aberdeen's Twitter. Warner leads Florence Henry 25-14. That one's on 14-20. Aberdeen Roncalli leads Dual 12-6. That one's on 103.7 if you're listening up in Aberdeen. And St. Cloud leads Aberdeen in NHL 2-1. That's with JK on 94.1. 4th and 7 for the Eagles from their own 47-yard line. And after a quick talk about it, it looks like the Eagles are going to punt. Dingser and Stark back deep and ready to receive this kick from Dawson Holeen. And timeouts on the field as we get flags. And that might be a delay of game on Aberdeen. Let's see. Aberdeen took quite a while to decide if they were going to punt this one away or go for it. So the one official comes and picks up the flag. And I missed the call, but I'm going to assume it was delay of game. It's because they backed it up 5. So Eagles will accept that one, and they will be punting from about their own 25. Dingser and Stark back deep and ready at around their own 25. Miffed the punt. He slipped, then finally got it off. As Watertown's going to let that one go, and Eagles will pick that up at the 24-yard line of Watertown. Holeen, ball was wet. You know, usually when you get the punts, you spin it so you get the laces out. And he had trouble spinning it because it was so slippery, but luckily he did get that punt just off and away. Watertown gets the ball now from their own 24-yard line, leading 24-0 with 10:52 to play in this ball game. Let's see what Watertown wants to do if they want to ground and pound this one out with Juven Hudson. Norberg goes to work. 2 backs in the backfield. Receivers, 2 receivers left and 1 right. And the handoff there, that is Owen Sparts. And Sparts will go forward for a gain of about 2. Sparts' first carry of the ball game. He's got 9 of them on the year coming into tonight, I should say. 24 yards. He'll go forward for a gain of 2. Second down for the purple and gold. Now from their own, we'll call it 27, as the Arrows just taking their time. We're going to probably see a lot of ground and pound on this drive to take time off the clock. Norberg out of the pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 right, 2 backs behind him, and Sparts and Hudson. Handoff. Sparts again. Sparts off tackle left side. Spin move out to the 30. Fumble as Watertown will pick that one up at the 35. And Trevin Rodden avoided disaster for the Arrows, as Rodden will actually pick this one up at the line to gain. Well, we'll see. It's very, very close after the fumble. Rodden scoops it up, and I think we are going to get a measurement. Coming up next week, if you're listening in the Watertown area across the Arrows Radio Network, we have volleyball and football action. It's a busy Friday next Friday. The East-West Volleyball Tournament is at Watertown Civic Arena. 3 games, 4, 5, and 6 o'clock. I will be on the call of those here on KWAT. The Arrow football game is out at Pier. We will join that one in progress in the first quarter with my buddy John Winkler. He's going to be calling that one from KCCR and Pier. So we'll have both all 3 volleyball games and the football game next week here on 950 KWAT as the first down is given, as that one is just right by the nose of the ball. For you folks up in the Aberdeen area, Zach will be back with you next week, but oof, you get T. Watertown saw T last week, and oof, T is a machine. They ground and pound. 1st and 10 for Watertown from their own 34. Norberg out of the gun, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Norberg on the option, roll it out to the left side. And he'll pass the original line of scrimmage and pass the 40 before he's running about for a gain of about 5. Bring up second down here for the Arrows. And for the life of me, I'm trying to remember who we have in the area game next week. I even scheduled it. I'll look it up. Penalty on the play. It's holding on Watertown. 6 penalties now for 55 yards for Watertown. Clark, Willow Lake, and Aberdeen are on Collie. That's who we have next week. So you'll be able to hear that one with Scott Solberg next Friday on 103.7 in Aberdeen or 92.9 with Mitch Reed here in Watertown. 1st and 15 for the purple and gold on the option out to Sparts. He'll be out to the 30 and tripped up just past the 35-yard line for a gain of about 6. Second down. We'll also have coverage of Dakota Hills at Mobridge Pollock next week on 104.3 KKSD here in the Watertown area. But we'll have all 5 games, all 5 volleyball games from the East-West tournaments at the Civic Arena Friday and Saturday here on KWAT. I'm calling a lot of volleyball next week. 2nd and 8 for Watertown from their own 36. Norberg out of the pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Waiting for the back judge to begin the countdown, and he will. Now the snap, handoff, Hudson out to the 40, into the secondary to the 45, and stopped at around the 47-yard line. Juven's got the first down after a gain of about 10. Watertown continues to ground and pound and grind the clock, leading 24-0, 8:40 to play in this ball game. 6th play of this drive for Watertown that started back on their own 24, and they are going to use every single moment of the clock. Norberg out of the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. 1st and 10 from his own 47. 2 backs there for Norberg. Norberg waiting for the back judge to begin his counts. And now the snap. Handoff. Sparts went right. Now reverse. Go left. Out to the 50. Down to about the Eagle 46-yard line. Sparts will go forward for a gain of about 7. 2nd down for the purple and gold. So the East-West Volleyball Tournament next week. Watertown will face Douglas at 4. Spearfish at 5, and Rapid City Central at 6. Watertown will be playing from the middle courts. There's 3 courts going on next week at the Watertown Arena. They'll be playing the middle courts. 2nd, and we'll call it 4 for the purple and gold now from the Aberdeen 47. Norberg waiting for the back judge to begin his counts, and now the snap. Handoff Sparts. Sparts going to slip back at the 50 and lose about 2 yards. 3rd and 6 upcoming here for the Arrows. The Saturday volleyball games from the East-West Tournament for Watertown will feature Rapid City Stevens and Sturgis Brown. That'll be about 9 and 11 a.m. And we'll have all those games for you here on KWAT. GoWatertown.net/arrows. 3rd and 6 for the purple and gold from the Aberdeen 49. Norberg out of the gun. 2 receivers left and a 1 right. Norberg, high snap, brought it down. On the option, rolls out to the right. He's going to keep it himself past the 50 and tripped up at around the 47. Gain of about 2. 4th down for Watertown, and it looks like they're going to bring on the punt in units. So it looks like Andrew Check is on to punt this one away from about his own 40. So Avery Ligon back deep and ready to receive this punt from Andrew Check. Ligon stands back deep and ready at about his own 20 as Watertown gets more personnel in quickly. And now whistles. Timeout, Arrows. I don't think they like what they saw. We'll take it to 5:45 left, 24-0 Arrows. You're back for the punt in 60 seconds across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
Hi, this is Doris from Compesca Lodge and Store, Lake Compesca's mini mall for 60 years. We are a family of Arrows, and good luck, Arrows, in your game. We are one of the first convenience stores in Watertown, providing fishing, hunting, and boating supplies, groceries, and beverages. It's first to Compesca Lodge and then to the lake.
Expand your living space with a new deck from Hometown Building Center. There are many options when it comes to updating your outdoor space, like low-maintenance composite decking, cedar, or treated lumber, and railing options like glass, metal, or cable. We're here to help you find the right choices for your lifestyle and your budget. Stop in and visit with us today. Financing is available to qualified applicants. Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
Angled punt goes out of bounds at around the 20-yard line, and that is where Aberdeen will get their next possession. 5:39 left. Arrows holding on to a 24-0 lead over Aberdeen Central tonight. Aberdeen will get their 3rd drive of the second half from the 26-yard line. So Sam Rolfs and company will go to work. Rolfs under center, backs in the eye, receivers either side of the field. And the pitch out to the right side, wrapped up by a gang of purple and gold. That was Avery Ligon with the carry. And he is going to, no, he's going to fumble, it looks like. And it looks like, nope, check that. We're going to send in the second teamers here for Watertown. That's what's going on. So Avery Ligon, no gain, and the second teamers for Watertown coming in. First team for Aberdeen still looks like they're out there. It's really hard to read those yellow numbers on the white jerseys, though. Handoff for Aberdeen Central, turning the corner left side, gaining nothing there. And whom was that? They have binoculars over there. I don't. I knew I should invest in binoculars. I'm not sure who ran that one. I believe we're going to call it Ligon. Lost about a yard. Yeah, white jerseys and the light yellow. It just hard to read. Trying to see here. I don't think that is Rolfson at QB as Watertown runs their second team. Pitch out to the right here for Aberdeen Central. Wrapped up after a gain of 1 or 2. Ligon with the run there. He'll gain probably about 2. And it's 4th down for Aberdeen. And a punt situation once again. Aberdeen Central just really hasn't gotten anything going tonight. That's going to be their story. They came out on the Arrows homecoming. Arrows came up, and they were all fired up, and they really showed this one. They really showed that coming off a loss to T that they were hungry for this win. It's an end-over-end punt. Fair catch called at about the 46-yard line there by Owen Sparts. And that is where Watertown will get their next possession. 3:19 to play in this ballgame. If you're listening up in the Aberdeen area on 103.7, Aberdeen Roncalli and Dual are tied at 12. The reason I'm on the air is because Zach Swanson is calling that one on 103.7. Pheasant Country 103 up at Aberdeen. So the Arrows will send out their second string offense, which means I get to pull that off the door and put that right there. The new quarterback, I believe, is Evan Hamry. High snap, handoff, and turning the corner right side is Sparts out to the 50. He's got room in front of him. He's to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Owen Sparts. 56-yard run for Owen Sparts. First play for scrimmage there for Watertown. With 3:09 to play in this ball game, Watertown tacks on 6 more with the extra point upcoming. Andrew Check on to kick this one away in the sand on the baseball side of the field here at Watertown Stadium. And kick is blocked, and the kick is no good. 32-0 Arrows. 3:09 to play in this one. Kickoff 60 seconds away across the Arrows radio network.
Danos Marine in Watertown is taking orders for the new 2022 Ranger boats powered by Mercury Outboards. Get the details on the Ranger 621 CFS and Ranger Regatta 223 Pontoon Fish Series, powered by Mercury Outboards. Stop and see recent trade-ins of Mercury-powered Ranger boats. Danos Marine, your elite Ranger Mercury dealer, West 212 Watertown, or online 24/7 at danosmarine.com.
If all you want is a sip of water at the kitchen sink, any filter will do. I want better water in the laundry, better water in the bathroom, better water at every tap, in every room for everyone in my home, every time, everywhere I use water, every day. So I got a whole home filtration system from Culligan. Now I ask you, how long will it take for you to call the Culligan Man?
Hey, Culligan Man.
I'm Jason Hansen, your local Culligan Man in Watertown. Call us today at 886-4830.
One play, 56 yards. Owen Sparts takes it to the house. 3:09 to play in this one. Watertown 30, Aberdeen nothing. Watertown trying to move to 3-3 when they get Pierre next week. Aberdeen, they are looking like they might fall to 3-3 when they get T next week. Andrew Schecht on to kick this one away here for Watertown. Ligon and Huff back deep and ready to receive this kick back at their own 10-yard line. 3:09 to play in this one. And Schecht's kick and over and scooped up. Nope, they're going to let it go into the end zone for the touchback. And that is where Watertown will get their next possession from their own 20-yard line. Thanks to everybody who tweeted me tonight at Brent Nathaniel for a chance to win a Dutch Boy car wash. We'll be making a winner after the ball game when I get a chance to go through all the tweets. But, I want to thank you for tweeting me here tonight. We'll give you a chance to win another Dutch Boy car wash when you listen to Watertown Arrow Volleyball coming up on Tuesday night as Huron comes to town. About a 6:45 pregame, 7 p.m. first serve. Watertown and Huron Volleyball Tuesday nights on the Arrows Radio Network. As pitch out for Aberdeen. That is to whom? I believe Ligdon with the run there, and he'll run forward for a gain of about 6. Clock rolls, 2:50 to play. Watertown holding on to the shutouts, 30-0. They're actually going to say a gain of 9 as they continue to move the ball afterwards. And we'll say 8. So Ligdon will go forward for 8 off some forward momentum. 2nd and 2 for Aberdeen Central from their own. We'll call it 27. I'm not sure who the quarterback is, but the handoff going nowhere. Who is the quarterback? As the rain comes down, Dustin Hermanson is the quarterback for Aberdeen. Rain starting to come down here in Watertown as everybody's starting to pick up their belongings and head out of Watertown Stadium. 3rd and 2 for Aberdeen Central. From their own 28-yard line, a 1:45 left to play in this one. Watertown out front, 30-0. Hermanson under center with an offset eye. Pitch out to Ligdon trying to turn the corner right side. He's going nowhere. And he'll actually lose yardage when it's all said and done. He'll lose about 2. And it's 4th down here for Aberdeen Central. Clock rolls at 1:18. Watertown will improve to 3-3 and travel to Pierre next Friday night. We will join that game in progress here on the Arrows Radio Network. Aberdeen will fall to 3-3 and will travel to T next week as you get Zach back on Sunny 97.7. We'll have area games next week as well. Aberdeen, Roncalli, and Clark. Scott will be back for that one on 103.7 in Aberdeen, and actually our boy Mitch Reed will have that on 92.9 here in the Watertown area. 45 seconds left to play in this ball game as Aberdeen Central takes timeouts, and we will keep it right here. And like I mentioned before, coming up next week, we'll have the East-West Volleyball Tournaments on the air. We will air those 3 games. Douglas at 4, Spearfish at 5, and Rapid City Central at 6. We'll air those 3 volleyball games, and then we will join the Watertown and Pierre football game in progress, probably very early in the first quarter here on 950 KWAT. My good buddy John Winkler from KCCR and Pierre will be on the call of the football game next Friday night. 4th and punt for Aberdeen Central. They'll be punting from about their own 10 And Watertown looks like they're just going to let this punt go. High snap. Aberdeen Central brings it down. Good punt. That is a spiral punt. That's going to take a good bounce. Past the 30 down to the 26-yard line before Cole Art scoops that one up, and that's where Watertown will kneel this one down and head into next week with a record of 3-3. Again, Aberdeen will fall to 3-3. So we will get one more kneel play here for the Arrows. Still in the huddle. Break in the huddle. Evan Hamry's the new quarterback for the purple and gold. As he will bring the Arrows to the line. And he'll work it out of the gun on a victory formation. And there it is. Final this evening, Watertown 30, Aberdeen Central nothing. Your final in high school football here this evening. We will wrap this one up. We've got the postgame show. The American Bank & Trust postgame show fires up in 4 minutes across the Arrows Radio Network.
Hi, this is Jeremiah with Lake Stop 20 in Watertown. Whether you're going out fishing or just passing through, stop by and see us. We have fishing licenses, gas, snacks, adult beverages, a casino, ice, firewood, roasted chicken, even breakfast items with homemade eggs. We got it all here at One Stop. Lake Stop 20 is located on the north side of Highway 20 by Lake Compesca. Come on in, we would love to see you.
On sale at Hy-Vee in Watertown. Hy-Vee Choice Reserve Bacon Wrap Beef Sirloin Filet, 5 ounces, $2.99. Columbine Green Grapes, $1.68 a pound. Pepsi products, 12-pack of cans or 8-pack of 12-ounce bottles, 3 for $12.88. Hy-Vee Butter, 16 ounces, $2.97. Tyson Frozen Boneless Chicken Breast, 2.5-pound bag, $4.99.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
This is Casey from Stony Brook Suites Assisted Living. We have a variety of suite layouts to suit your personal needs, from a comfortable studio suite all the way up to our 2-bedroom suites. We have just the room for you. We are proud to offer the largest suites in the area, providing the amount of space you desire. All of our suites and amenities are on one level, providing ease and peace of mind for family. Stop in today for a cup of coffee and a tour of our beautiful facility. We are located at 500 16th Avenue Northeast, or give us a call at 882-0013.
Life is sweet in Stony Brook Suites.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies ask, what's your salary? At Northwestern Mutual, we ask, what's your story? We know building the right financial plan requires more than money. That's why we start by asking the right questions, listening to what matters most to you, then guide you every step of the way to help you make sure the future you imagine becomes the future you achieve. Plan your financial story with Northwestern Mutual. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Contact Bill Keller in the Watertown office of Northwestern Mutual.
To achieve great things, it takes a great team. Attacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated, they have the get it done and then some team of talented, passionate people who will get the job done right. The service techs and those behind the scenes work together to provide top-notch service that you've come to expect from Tacker Plumbing and Heating Andor Incorporated for over 60 years. The business that service built.
Call on the business that service built. Call Tacker.
Are you a competitive parent? If so, keep your kids drug and alcohol free. It's a fact. One night of drinking can undo as much as 14 days of athletic training. Student athletes are expected to demonstrate year-round behavior that reflects positively on the individual, the school, and the community. The use of alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, and other drug use is not allowed. Student athletes need the support of parents, community members, teachers, and coaches. Be strong. Be the influence. Keep our youth alcohol and drug free. A message from the Watertown Healthy Youth Coalition and the Watertown Tobacco Free Coalition.
Add a little zip to your day
today with Gather Coffee Eats and Gifts. Enjoy a traditional latte, mocha, or one of our monthly drink specials with your choice of milk. If coffee isn't your thing, Gather also offers delicious choices like all fruit smoothies and our famous chais. And don't forget to check out the bake case. It's always full of tasty homemade treats along with a great selection of Black Hills bagels. Come inside to enjoy, order online, or call 605-878-0177 for pickup. Gather Coffee Eats and Gifts on the corner of Kemp and 2nd Street Southeast in downtown Watertown.
One way American Bank and Trust enjoys giving back to the Watertown community is through the Watertown Spirit Card program. Each debit card swiped through the program returns a portion of the purchase back to the school district to help purchase items they need. These cards are a great way to give back to our schools, show hometown pride, and become a part of something bigger. Call or stop into your local branch today and sign up for a Watertown Spirit Card with American Bank and Trust. Go Arrows! Member FDIC.
Watertown gets a win on their homecoming tonight over Aberdeen Central by a final of 30-0. Welcome to the American Bank and Trust post-game show. Brett Nathaniel along with you here tonight. So let's take a look at our drive summaries. For Aberdeen Central, it was, nothing really going for Aberdeen Central this evening. Their first drive, their first 3 drives were punts, then an interception, a fake punt for a turnover on downs, and then a punt. Second half, an 8-play drive ended up in a disaster with the second interception by Sam Rolfs. And then 2 punts. Really, Aberdeen Central did not get anything going this evening. They just didn't look quite like the normal Aberdeen Central team with the high-flying Jacob Merksbauer, who had 16 receptions coming into tonight and just never got things going. For Watertown, on the other hand, first drive, Norberg tosses an interception, but then Juven Hudson would score on the second drive, a 5-play, 74-yard drive. Hudson takes it in from 2 yards out. That was at 3:45 in the first quarter. Second drive was an 8-play, 54-yard drive, and Andrew Check kicked it from 32 yards out, 10-0 Arrows. 11:45 in the second quarter. Third drive, 2-play, 25 yards. Norberg to Stark. That was at 10 minutes in the second quarter, 17-0 Arrows. Then Norberg tosses his second interception. And then Watertown tried the fake field goal at the end of the first half, and that one was no good. Watertown will come out in the second half. 6-play, 65-yard drive. Norberg rushes in from 7 yards out. His second touchdown of the night. That was at 10:22 in the third quarter. 24-0 Arrows. An 8-play drive, turnover on downs. 8-play drive and a punt. And the final one was a 1-play, 56-yard run by Owen Sparts. 30-0 Arrows get the victory here this evening. We will run down your post-game statistics in 3 minutes. Arrows get the win, 30-0. You're back in 3 minutes with statistics across the Arrows Radio Network and Sunny 97.7.
At this moment, as many as 1 in 10 vehicles on the roads needs tires. At Sharp Automotive, tires are central to the services offered to maintain your vehicle in peak running conditions. Sharps offers most major brands of tires with prices to fit every budget. If you want the air in your tires checked and are wondering about the tread depth on your tires, just pull up to the front service doors and drive in. Sharp's trained personnel will do a quick check of your tires and make sure they are properly inflated, all at no cost to you. And whether you plan to keep your car for another 6 months or 6 years, Sharps has the tires that will make the most sense for you and your vehicle. Sharps, the tire dealer you can count on.
On October 9th, a pair of I-29 foes will collide in Vermilion as North Dakota swoops in to take on South Dakota. The Fighting Hawks are hoping to soar to a key Missouri Valley Conference road win, but the Coyotes will be ready to defend the Dome.
And they won't catch him. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Don't miss any of the action starting at 2 p.m. Central on Midcoast Sports and streaming on Midcoast Sports Plus.
Brian's Glass is a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes all of the Watertown Arrows athletes good luck during the year. Brian's Glass can assist you with commercial and residential glass needs and is also able to assist you with your windshield needs. For all of your glass needs, contact Brian's Glass at 886-5328. That's Brian's Glass, 886-5328. And go Arrows.
Active Heating would like to wish the Arrows good luck this season. Just like the Arrows, we at Active Heating are always pushing to be the best and improve every day. Through hard work and dedication, you can achieve greatness. Thank you to all the coaches, teachers, administrators, and parents for supporting leadership and teamwork through high school athletics. Go Arrows!
For all your heating and air conditioning needs, you can call Active Heating at 882-2663. 882-2663.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Before and after the game, make sure you stop into your Watertown Perkins. They're famous for breakfast, but you'll also love their lunches and dinners. Conveniently located at the corner of Highways 81 and 212. At Perkins, you'll find quality fresh food, freshly baked pies and muffins. And it's all in a clean, relaxing, and friendly atmosphere. So come on in and bring your appetite. Your Watertown Perkins will do the rest.
Watertown gets the win tonight, 30-0 over Aberdeen Central as the coach John Hodor joins us. Coach, that was a nice win.
Yeah, it was a great win for our team. Guys did a great job of working really hard on every single play. The one thing that was really important that we talked about before the game was doing your 1/11th and not trying to do stuff that other people don't or whatever. Just do your job, and then the game will slow down and you'll be able to make plays.
Yeah, you definitely made plays tonight. This is your first shutout of the year. What did you tell the boys after this ball game tonight?
I just said this is what kind of team we are. We're a good football team when we do things right. And when we do our job, we're a good football team, and we played really physical tonight, and we just did a good job tonight on all three phases of the game.
Yeah, definitely. A great ball game for you here tonight. You improve your record to 3-3, and then we turn our attention coming up next week. You travel out to Pierre, and Pierre they rolled here on tonight. But that's the problem for next week. Enjoy the night tonight here. A big homecoming win. Watertown football coach John Hodor, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
As Watertown gets the big win, 30-0 here this evening on their homecoming. Halftime, your post-game statistics will look a little something like this for Watertown. As I scroll up to get them. There we go. Drew Norberg tonight's 14-16 through the air, 248 yards. A touchdown through the air, a touchdown on the ground, 2 interceptions this evening. 7 carries for 34 yards on the ground. Cole Holden, 5 catches for 58 yards. Colin Dingzer, 5 catches for 125 yards. Juven Hudson, 20 rushes tonight for 82 yards, did have a touchdown. Trevin Rodden tonight had a couple of catches. Owen Sparts, 5 carries, 69 yards. And Reese Stark, 5 catches for 55 yards. For Aberdeen Central, not much in the statistic department. Sam Rolfe, 6 of 8, 69 yards, 2 interceptions, 2 carries on the ground for 9 yards. Carson Carta, 14 carries for 62 yards. Austin Erickson had a catch for 3 yards. Drew Dahlfrank, 2 catches for 41 yards. And Dylan Lichty, 2 catches for 13 yards for Aberdeen Central. So Watertown gets a win over Aberdeen Central on their homecoming here this evening. For you folks up in the Aberdeen area, we are going to let you go. For you folks in the Watertown area, we are going to take a quick 30-second timeout. And we will wrap things up from the stadium. So you folks up in Aberdeen, thank you very much for listening along. You falls at 3-3 on the year, and next up for you, you get a game at T next week. And Zach Swanson will be back for that one on Sunny 97.7. So thank you very much. It was like old times on 97.7, me on the call, my wife doing the video. So I was glad to have you along on Sunny 97.7. Again, if you're listening on KWAT in Watertown, 30-second break, and we'll wrap it up from the stadium next. This is Arrow Football.
The McDonald's breakfast is too good to speak deal. Sounds a lot like... that. And who wants to chit-chat in the morning when you have McDonald's to eat anyway?
Get any size coffee or soft drink for just $1 or a $2 small McCafe. Download our app and get daily McCafe deals. Price participation may vary. McD app download and registration required.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This
McDonald's. I'm loving it.
This is the American Bank and Trust post-game show here on 950 KWAT and GoWatertown.net/arrows. As we need to award our McDonald's Player of the Ball game tonight, and we are going to give this one to Colin Dingser. Colin tonight, 5 catches for 125 yards. Colin Dingser will be awarded our McDonald's Player of the Ball game. He will pick himself up a small combo meal from the Watertown McDonald's. So that is going to wrap things up here from Watertown Stadium this evening. Watertown will improve to 3-3, and next up for them will be a game coming up at Pier. And next Friday night going to get a little complicated because we have volleyball and football across the Arrows radio network. We will have coverage of Watertown from the East-West tournaments for volleyball. Douglas at 4, Spearfish at 5, Rapid City Central at 6. And then we will join the Watertown at Pier football game in progress. It should be real early in the first quarter, and my friend John Winkler will be on the call of that one next Friday nights. And then we'll wrap up our East-West volleyball tournament coverage Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Producer-engineer back at the studios, Rod Lenning, doing an impeccable job per usual. Thank you very much, Rod, for all you do. Running the camera tonight's my beautiful and talented wife, Bree Matthews. Thank you very much for all you do. And a big thank you to all the sponsors out there, because without them, we could not bring you coverage of Watertown Arrow football and volleyball this season. So big thank you to all the sponsors. Support businesses that support Watertown Arrow Athletics. I'm Brett Nathaniel, and I leave you with our final score. The Watertown Arrows get a homecoming win tonight over Aberdeen Central, 30-0. This has been a presentation of Watertown Radio Sports. We'll catch you back here next Friday night for more Watertown Arrow Athletics here on the home of the Arrows, 950 KWAT and GoWatertown.net.
Hi, this is Mandy from Kunkel Snyder Optometric. We're a full-scope eye clinic that offers eye exams for kids and adults of all ages.
Thanks, Rod. Talk to you next week.
From budget to name brand.